Tank Talk is officially on Team Redcon 1. Stay at your highest state of readiness with the fastest growing supplement company in the United States of America, Redcon 1. Redcon offers a multitude of products to make sure you're energized and feel at your best with their Total War pre-workout, Redcon 1 energy drinks, protein, and more. And as a bonus to feeling energized and at your best, use our promo code TANKTALK at checkout to receive 20% off your next order. Hey yo, are you sick and tired of sitting around on the couch or the bar stool and missing out on the live action? Well, look no further. We got you covered with the help of the official ticketing partner of the Tank Talk podcast, SeatGeek. SeatGeek lets you know what seats are absolute crop and what seats are the best in the house with their unique deal score feature, as well as offering the best ticketing prices in the market. Use promo code TANKTALKPOD, all caps, no spaces, at checkout and get $20 off your first purchase. Download SeatGeek on any iOS or Android devices and go out there and experience the live action of any big game today.
Go Raptors! Yeah!
The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
What's up, dude, and welcome back to the Tank Talk podcast. It's Tankateer speaking to a microphone here out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op. And ladies and gentlemen, we are coming off an electrifying Week 14. That's right. That's a Week 14.
Sheesh.
Coming off a wild Monday Night Football down there in wherever the Simpsons live at. Where they live at?
Greenville? Is it Greenville?
I was going to say
Springfield?
Springfield,
Yes.
bang. There it is.
Hell yeah.
On Monday Night Football, y'all thought it was in Dallas, Texas. Nah, it was in Springfield where the Simpsons live. But we got a lot to get into. But before we get into it, make sure you're following us on all social media platforms at TankTalk_pod. Stay up to date with everything Tank Talk at www.tanktalkpodcast.com. And I just want to mention, speaking of tanktalkpodcast.com, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the holiday giveaway.
It's the holiday season.
Here it is right here. Bang.
Sheesh.
We got Madden 25 for the Xbox Series X and College Football 25 for the PS5. We got the physical copies. I did not bring them in. That is on me. They're sitting at my counter at home. But best believe we got them. And I know you're at home. You're thinking, how the hell? Tank, can I get one of those? You sure can. But all you got to do is, subscribe to the Tank Talk podcast newsletter for a chance to win. Winners will be announced January 7th, 2025. That would be Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. Because last year we just did Madden 24. And I was like, yeah, it's our way of giving thanks.
Yeah.
Back to all of our listeners here and everything. And I figured, did a poll on social media about a couple weeks ago. I was like, let's switch it up this year. College football just came out, but I want to see what everyone's thinking. Put out a poll. College football 25 or Madden 25. Guess what the results were? 50-50. So I was like, you know what? Let's just give them both away.
Hey, that's a shout out you, because some people would be like, looks like neither. You guys can't decide, you get neither.
Neither. Yeah, that's right.
You get both.
But, we're a show for the people. That's what started this show. We're a show for the fans, the sports stooges, if you will. So I thought it's a good opportunity to give back to our listeners. We look forward to this time of year every year, the holiday giveaway. Just because it's like, I know there's families out there who aren't able to get, grant their kids' wish or even just buy the game for themselves. So there's one way to get in on the action, College Football 25 and Madden 25. So make sure you're subscribed. I got to go to the Tank Talk Podcast website, go to the contact tab. That's one way you could subscribe to the Tank Talk newsletter. I'll be sure to put the link in the description here if you're listening on Apple Pod, Spotify, or even watching along here on YouTube. So make sure you enter in for that. And the benefit to that is not only you get an entry in for College Football 25 or Madden 25, you get to stay up to date with all of our blog posts. Shout out Matt Johnson. He's been cooking a little bit. He's had some time off. T's and P's to Matt. So I actually cooked up a couple bloggers this week.
Okay.
Yeah, why do running backs matter? Go check it out. But let's get into the thick of it. Let's quit beating around the bush. Cut that bitch down to my left. I'm joined by the one and only Brother Bren. Brother
Hey,
Bren,
what's up, dude?
man?
Hey, not too good.
Oh, what?
Bills lost,
Oh.
Yankees lost. Juan Soto, man. I'm just alive at this point, you know. It just,
Looks like you just went hunting.
I don't know.
I was out there.
Rabbits.
I mean, besides that, it was good. You know, can't complain about nothing.
You doing
Holiday
anything cool?
season.
Hey, it is holiday season. Look at this.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Look at this. Bang.
Little
You
jingle
got
bells.
Santa Homer next to me,
There it
staring
is,
into
right
my
there.
soul.
Right over your soul. After throwing a fucking dot yesterday. You want to, Donnie, did you see any of this?
Nah.
And the Brother Brent left. I know you heard him talk a couple times. Hating ass Donnie.
Yeah, you know who it is.
What's up, dude? How's your weekend?
It was a good weekend, you know. We clinched some. This is a crucial week for fantasy.
It was.
So I was locked in on Sunday,
Yeah.
clinching some spots.
You clinched the
must
first
wins.
seed in the Fun Guy League. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah. I don't know how I did it.
So, some
honestly.
people had buys. Okay.
It was a good week to have a bye.
Hey, I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. Half my team was on bye. We lost. Still snuck into the playoffs. Shout out Buffalo Beach. Back-to-back years.
Yeah.
Sneaking in the last seed.
Buffalo beats,
Yeah.
baby.
Because I lost. Damn it.
Oh, sorry about it. Better luck next year, Brother Bren. But you can say the same thing to me, because in Dylan's league, I got booted.
You did.
Started off great.
You were in the playoffs all
I
year.
made that one.
Bro, lost 4 or 6 games in a row. That's rough luck.
That is real
But I'll
bad.
tell you what, got the 2nd overall pick and the 4th overall. So future looking
there
bright.
you go.
Future's up.
Future looking bright.
Could be
Well,
worse.
Donnie, did you do anything cool other than clinching some playoff spots?
Just a lot of Now there's a lot of playoffs going on. trying to think. That's it. Some relaxing.
That's all he knows.
I was locked in.
That's all you know. But
I'm watching my matchups, looking at the scores, terrified. I'm like, got to play Jamar Chase on Monday night. I better be up by 50,
That's
or
right.
I'm gonna lose.
You gotta face him again.
And he dropped 50 on your head.
He did.
But what I was going to get to, speaking of the Monday Night Football game, I just want to touch on this because it's like, I don't know how Homer was able to get from Dallas or wherever he was at, Springfield, to now in the Santa suit here because, yeah, check this out. Just tossing dots. Tossing dots. Bang!
Blew off the back foot.
Boom!
Money.
Bruh.
Got the lamb on my neck like CD. You see me?
Corner of the end zone.
Bang! Touchdown, Cowboys! Just out there slinging the pill. Blung! In the bucket. Tossing dots. Cooper Rush. Who needs him? Dak. Dope! Here we go!
Can't do it any better than that.
No, you can't.
Here we
All
go.
right, don't
That's
wanna
pretty
get
cool. It
flagged.
looked
Don't
like
wanna get
Madden,
flagged
too.
for that. Yeah, it was
looked like
crazy.
a little Madden mashup.
That's clean.
Yeah, didn't get to watch it because I think it was only on ESPN Plus, so I watched the real game. But
Yeah,
that looked
same.
a lot cooler than the real game.
Yeah.
I could have got you. It was on some other spots.
Oh, a little Reddit stream.
Yeah.
Forgetting Netflix and all that.
Yeah. Could have got you a
There
little
you go.
crack stream or something.
Could've.
You what?
Buff stream.
What?
One stream.
Speaking of
I
buff,
just keep going.
speaking of buff stream, this guy gets buff every Tuesday because he's been taking his jiu-jitsu class. He's all juiced up.
Yeah,
We got, oh my God, look at
Oh,
Aiden.
she's ready.
Twos. What's up, dude?
I jumped the gun because you mentioned buff. I'm getting buff every day. Buff streams, shout out. We love pirating on
Not a
the show.
sponsor. Not a sponsor.
Could be. I'm
Could be.
getting you the connections.
Well, I can tell they're cheap bastards because they're streaming football games, so maybe not a good sponsor.
Yeah, we don't like the NFL out here. We just like
Yo!
football.
All right, take them off the camera. Jeez, what? Did you have a good weekend? I don't even know if I want to ask.
Oh, great weekend.
No, it's good.
Lovely.
Packers win.
Lovely.
No.
No, they lost Thursday.
That was Thursday.
Dang. Tough.
I couldn't even watch the game. I had to dip out of here.
Yeah, shout out to everyone that was able to make it to the Media Creators Appreciation Night here at Emerge this past Thursday. It was a hell of a time. Shout out Maranto for getting everything rolling, and shout out Maranto for getting the little holiday festivities up in here.
Feeling a little spirits.
He was like, you know what, holiday giveaway for the Tank Talk podcast coming up.
Boom.
Holiday up in there, like a little Thanos, but the opposite, just with Christmas.
Facts.
Exactly. So, carry on here.
Carry on Johnson.
And I know you guys have been waiting for this all week. Because last week I mentioned, this certain graphic is coming back. Because it's that time of year, y'all.
That's why you wore this.
Hell yeah. We're in the hunt.
We are hunting. Some teams are in hunt. So let's quit beating around the bush. Let's just hop right to it. Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL playoff picture is here. Check it out. What do you guys think of the graphic? I put a lot of work into this one.
I like the little funky
The
fonts
font?
there.
Yeah. Looks sweet.
I like the colors.
And little New Orleans down there.
The colors are troublesome, but I like them.
Gravity looks great. Let's dive more into it here. So
I'm not liking the red in it.
AFC side, we don't got to spend too much time. We'll just run through it and we'll get everyone's thoughts here. Number 1 seed, Kansas City Chiefs, sitting at 12-1. If
Lock
the
it
playoffs
up.
were to end today, here's the matchups. You got the 7 seed Denver Broncos sitting at 8-5. They'd be on the road, take on the Buffalo Bills, 2 seed 10-3.
Go Bills.
Easy dub.
Number 6 seed, you got the Los Angeles Chargers sitting at 8-5. They'd be on the road to the Sur to take on Russell Wilson, Mike Tomlin, and them boys, the Pittsburgh Steelers, sitting at the 3 seed 10-3, top of the AFC North. How you doing?
Steelers Nation. Let's steal.
Let's steal. And then you got the Baltimore Ravens, be more 5 seed 8-5. They'd be taking on the AFC South leading. They're just on a bye. Houston Texans sitting
Boo.
Happened last year.
It did.
Boo. Yeah, they'll get smoked again.
Actually, well, that was the second round, right?
Yeah.
Second round.
Still play each other, though.
Yeah, they got a bye against Joe Flacco first round.
And then in the hunt, let's take a look at Brother Brent's jacket. Who's he hunting for?
Indianapolis Colts,
That's right.
Still hunting.
Here it is. So Indianapolis Colts, they are sitting at 6-7. Crucial game coming up this week. They got to take on the Denver Broncos. That has playoff implications all over it. Then you got the Miami Dolphins.
Big game.
They're out.
Dolphins sneaking up a little bit here.
No,
huh?
probably
6
not.
and 7.
They've been hooping a little bit as long as they get to play inside or something.
Then you got Cincinnati Bengals who just got the dub last night.
Yeah.
Jerry World
Hunting.
sitting at 5-8.
Jeez.
So AFC still up in the air.
Hunting Tigers.
It's
NFC.
Like, it's like 2 feet off the ground.
Who is
It's like up in the air, but it's only like 2 feet off the ground.
sitting on the NFC side? Number 1 seed, Detroit Lions, an absolute buzzsaw.
Lion.
They're sitting at 12-1. You got the Washington Commanders. Left hand up. Who are we?
The Commanders.
They're sitting at 8-5. They'd be on the road to take on their NFC East rival, the NFC East leader right now.
Ooh.
Number
could
2
crumble.
seed, 11-2, Philadelphia Eagles.
Go Birds.
Then you got the 6 seed Packers sitting at 8-4. They'd be on the road to the 12th man over there, top left of the United States of America
Easy
in
dub.
Seattle.
That'd be a
Yup.
great game.
Seahawks 3 seed sitting at 8-5. Number 5 seed. It's crazy how this team is sitting at 11-5 or 11 and 2. Did I just predict the record? Who knows?
I mean, I can see it
maybe.
happening.
Do I got
That's
the
easy.
script? Who knows? But anyways, Vikings low key sitting at 11-2
Yep.
at the 5 seed. They be on the road to take on the newly led NFC South Tampa Bay Buccaneers sitting at the 4 seed, 7-6.
Not so sucking here no
And
more.
now this is where it gets interesting, y'all.
Nah, it's spicy in NFC.
Los Angeles Rams
Huh?
7-6 in the hunt.
Puka the God.
Atlanta Falcons 6-7. Cardinals
Ooh,
6-7.
my goat.
And then the San Francisco 49ers sitting at 6-7 as well. So as we take a little look here, what are you thinking? Let's take away from the AFC side, just real quick.
I mean, AFC, we could just start the playoffs next week. There's no reason we even got to play any more games. This is locked
Does it
up.
look good to you?
Yeah, I think it's going to be 3 from one division, from what I think. Either it's the Chargers Broncos or Ravens Bengals.
I would love to see the
Sneaking in.
Bengals make it, but they're
Just from
so
out of
far
nowhere.
behind. They're so far behind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they're way too
They have to win out.
far behind to make any sort of run here. I mean, and not even just like looking at their schedule. I already know they got some tough matchups. They have that AFC North football, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
And then I would say like this is pretty much obviously going to be your teams. We're going into week 15. It's pretty much just going to be a matter of a little reshuffle of who's going to have what seed.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
Who's gonna play who where?
I honestly think the
Chiefs got it locked up though.
the only seed that's not going to be locked up unless the Texans just absolutely fall and Colts go on a run here, 7 seed is going to be open, bro. Everything else seems to be almost a lock, and I normally don't say that word.
Nah, the
That's
only
scary.
one. Well, I mean, I guess like all the wild card teams are not the ones that are in the hunt. I'm sorry, the Hunters. I think they're gonna starve. Everyone in the hunt in the AFC is gonna starve.
They be shooting like stormtroopers
Yeah.
because they ain't hitting shit.
The Steelers could take the Bills spot at number 2. I
The
can see
Bills
that.
still have a chance.
And then the Bills could still
Yeah.
take the 1 seed.
Yeah,
They could, but I don't see
Long
it happening.
shot, but-
yeah, 2 games is too much.
And then what about the NFC side? What are we thinking here? Though it's interesting. Again, it's going to be mostly the same teams, just a reshuffle of the seeding. But I honestly, God, think 7's open, 6 open, 5 is open. And then obviously 3 and 4 is open. So long story short, you're comfortable saying Lions, Eagles, they're good where they're at. Maybe interchange their seedings a little bit depending on how the schedule falls and all that. But everything else is wide open. Obviously, I think there's still going to be 3 teams from the NFC North that's going to make it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
NFC West is wide open, and then you got the NFC South. You could interchange the Bucs or the Falcons.
I think the Falcons are. If they
The way
don't
the Falcons been playing.
yeah, if they don't
I
get
don't
Michael
think
P
so.
in there, it's over for them.
So it's going to be interesting to see how the playoff picture kind of falls out here. Going from here on out, I love this time of year, bro. I'm on the playoff machine almost like every 10 minutes. Just trying to figure out what's good.
He's just trying to force the Colts in there. Just force them in there.
Every time.
Still got a shot at the division.
You know the little meme where the guy's like, that's you
That's me.
figuring it out every Tuesday after the games. You're like, this is how they're gonna make it.
Rams could sneak in though.
Bro,
Well,
the Rams are
Good team. They're
we-
fighters.
We get into
Super
it.
Bowl.
All right.
They're better than
Everybody.
Everybody.
yeah.
Okay.
A couple weeks ago, you said Cardinals about to go around.
All right. Well, I mean, things are looking bad over
I
there.
mean,
I'm
as
not
of
gonna lie.
June.
I ain't gonna lie, it's getting bad.
We'll get to that in a minute, and we're gonna talk about how we got to where we're at right there. But I just want to talk about. I want to mention this before we move on to anything else because I feel like this guy needs some recognition.
Who?
Bryce Young has looked solid these past couple weeks. They probably should have beat the Philadelphia Eagles this weekend.
Well, yeah. What's his name? Could catch.
Bro, that was an absolute dot. The spacing on the route was absolutely insane.
He's wide open.
I was driving on my way home, so kids, if you're listening, don't. I know they normally say don't drink and drive, but don't drive and watch football.
Stream and drive.
Just listen. So I was listening. Obviously, you can only see so much on the screen. I was parked though when it happened.
Oh, okay.
They, I seen Leggett have the ball, caught it. I thought, I'm like,
Look
oh my
good
God.
to me. Yeah.
I was up.
Panthers.
I was cheering.
Yeah.
I
was
was
crazy.
I was against Leggett in that one big matchup, and I was like, no.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But if it wasn't for that, you'd be, yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
yeah. I thought he had the game winner, and that was going to be
Look like it.
ship the seal. How you doing? Keep moving. Panthers upset the Eagles.
They
I was
reviewed it.
shocked.
Yeah.
He dropped it.
I don't know how you don't catch that.
My thing is, because I still think he caught it. I didn't really get to see.
Oh, no, he didn't.
It
No.
wasn't close
No,
enough.
It was bouncing off the ground.
yeah.
It's like,
Sorry.
sorry.
Like it's not like he had the ball and the nose of it was just it was just bouncing around.
But in the broad spectrum of things, Bryce Young, what's your guys' thoughts on is Bryce Young going to be legitimate? Because I know a lot of people are saying, maybe Panthers draft a quarterback in this upcoming draft. But Bryce he's improving every week, bro.
Crazy turnaround. I
mean-
think you stick with them
You're rooting for the guy to succeed a little bit, but
just a little bit.
I mean, there's no reason that you don't hope he succeeds, but like we're only happy because he was literally the worst thing ever.
So since returning from his benching a couple weeks ago, Bryce Young is completing 62% of his passes. Has gone 58 for 88 for 521 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 picks, and has a 80.4 passer rating.
Those
Allegedly.
are pretty good numbers.
Allegedly.
For the Panthers, that's good numbers.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout
Especially
out
from where
Rob
he was at. And I'm gonna pull up like the last couple of games the Panthers have played because it seems like
They're right there.
every game they're in like 1 or 2 score games.
That's got to be encouraging for Panthers fans. You won't be sitting there with a bag on your head for $4 games next year.
Yeah,
You might have some real games.
That's all they needed this season. Just something to have hope for.
Yeah, some
Going
kind
forward,
of glimmer
yeah.
of light. And even
Yeah.
in that division too, all it takes is a little glimmer and boom, you're in the playoffs.
That's it.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go on a little run. And it seems the past 5 games they've lost by at least 1 score.
That's good
The past
That's
5
great.
weeks.
for them. Remember the beginning?
Yeah, not good.
Out in New Orleans?
Oh my god. I got it right in front of me, 47-10.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then the week after that, 26-3.
Yeah,
lost
the
to
Saints
Chargers.
suck.
They stink.
They suck bad.
Bro,
And
you see Derek Carr
out for the rest
try
of
to
the season.
jump over a guy.
I saw the coach screaming at a punter.
He
Oh
said what?
no!
I don't know what he was yelling, but it was not happy.
It was a bad punt.
I don't know why he was screaming at him, but I assume it was something
Probably
to
deserved
do with
it.
the punts. I don't think a punter ever deserves that.
Maybe you do.
How
Oh,
bad could you be?
accountability.
How bad could you be a punter that you're getting screamed at by the coach? Dog, we are the Saints. If you are yelling at me like this, that is crazy.
But like, yeah. Bryce Young,
Boy,
though,
if I want to snuff you right now, I'm a punter. Leave me alone. We are
take it
playing for
easy,
nothing.
yo. But it seems like Bryce Young's taking more command of the offense, and I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Bryce. I just want to throw that out there.
He got a little wiggle in him.
I was about to say he's got his confidence back.
Hey,
You can
man.
tell by the way he's throwing the ball instead of just, underthrown. Okay.
I think they go after either a lineman or another weapon for Bryce in this draft.
I'm thinking either offensive line or anything on the defense.
Something.
I don't know how good their offensive line is, but if it's not that good, I vote offensive line.
Need to protect him. And I think that's one of the problems in the beginning, too.
Not only protect him, but set it up for the next quarterback at least.
Come on. Jeez. No hope for the guy.
No, I really don't have no hope for him because he's 5'8", 180. Like,
You have no hope?
no. I don't see him being any better than Tua.
Bama quarterback thing?
Yeah, I guess.
Damn.
The new Bama quarterback looks like a dog.
Milrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's easily going to be like a top 5 pick. I'm
That
not sure
one.
where he's going to fall, but
I like him.
this season not one of his greatest. I mean, he had his moments, but maybe he comes around. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm just pulling this up because I want to look on the other side of the fence here. The Philadelphia Eagles, obviously, they sneak out with a win. They, like we just showed, second seed in the NFC potentially could lock in the first at some point, depending on how the Detroit Lions schedule falls and so on and so forth. But I don't know, it seems like there's a little
Remember last year?
Same thing.
That seems like it's happening again.
something going on behind the scenes that we're not seeing. They're still winning games. Let's just not look that over. They're still winning games.
Philly might be the only fan base where your team's 11-2, and the fans
want
are
to
talking
go
about
for it.
getting rid of the quarterback.
Whoa, they've been saying that.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
They've been frying him.
That's crazy.
So what's
Yeah,
you guys,
stats.
what are you guys thinking about this whole Philadelphia Eagles thing? Because allegedly A.J. Brown came out, shared his opinion on whatever the deal is with him and Jalen Hurts. Allegedly they're supposed to be like good pals.
They're supposed to be like best friends.
Yeah, Sirianni's in the mix. Then you got
Never good.
Brandon Graham, who I think he's out for the season, I believe.
Yep.
And he was on one of the radio shows in Philly talking about like, oh, well, there's some guys that just need to get it together, this and that. What the hell is going on in Philly, brother? Like I said, they're still finding ways to win. Their defense has been pretty good.
Defense is really good.
What the hell going on? And obviously, they got a MVP candidate in Saquon Barkley, which we'll talk about in a second here because he's on pace to break a fucking all-time record here. 2 of them.
Two.
Two of them things. He breaks the Eagles record almost every week, it seems like.
Yeah.
He's only been there 11 games, 12 games, 13 games.
But Donnie, what the hell's going on with the Eagles? Where do you see this going, bro? Are they gonna fall off a cliff? It seems they're already. We know they're gonna get in the playoffs.
They're like kind of self-imploding. You brought up that playoff hunt, that first round matchup against Washington. The way they've been acting and the team been looking, like the team looks good, but the way they've been acting, I can easily see Washington knocking them right out round 1.
Which
I think
would be crazy for Washington.
Oh, they'd be all the way up. They'd be so
yeah.
hype. But
Oh yeah.
I think Philly, they need some leadership over there.
Yeah, they need somebody.
That's what I think it stems from. There's a problem with the leadership.
Yeah, they need a mediator. Just like, hey,
They got
we're on the same
Sirianni.
team. Let's go.
What about Big Dom?
Apparently, he's not the guy.
What the fuck?
Sirianni's wilding out, doing his thing all the time, and then you got Jalen Hurts. It's like he's reading poetry all the time. Like A.J. Brown just wants the damn ball, and to be complaining about that when you're 11-2 is like that's a little dig sounding to me.
But my thing is like, Lombardi fixes everything, bro. Just as long as they like Brandon Graham even said is like if we just stay on the same page, like we gotta look at the big picture.
You gotta make it there though.
Well,
That's
that
true.
Too.
I don't see it.
Let's talk a little bit about Saquon Barkley because I mentioned he's on pace to break
Shout
a
out him.
major record. And we're talking about the great Eric Dickerson. His single season NFL rushing record of 2,105 yards that he set in 1984.
Jeez.
Yeah, Saquon Barkley's only 482 rushing yards away from breaking that.
How many games are there left?
If you're counting this week, 15, 16, 17, there's 4. So he averages, what, roughly like 100 a game?
It's like 120 something.
Yeah,
He might
could do
just
that
miss
in
it.
3.
He might just miss it. And I don't got the number out in front of me right now, but In my last blog post, you go check out tanktalkpodcast.com.
Oh yeah, check it out.
Subscribe to the newsletter. Maybe you could win a game.
You could.
Oh yeah,
Maybe two.
If you win both, that's
maybe
rigged.
3.
It's rigged.
No, I'm just playing.
So when I wrote the blog up over the weekend, Saquon was 743 scrimmage yards, which for those that may not understand what scrimmage yards means, is just combination of rushing and receiving yards. 743 scrimmage yards from tying former Titans running back Chris Johnson's single season record that he set in 2009 with 2,509. I'm assuming he's a little bit closer after this past weekend, but if he breaks 2 of those records,
it's pretty good.
makes a strong case for MVP, bro.
Hey, 50-50 chance.
No, I don't know about no 50-50. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Joshua Patrick Allen right there.
Giant.
Oh yeah.
Let's get into it.
I give him a 10% chance. Maybe less.
So obviously,
I like Jaquan though.
10%.
it's hard not to like him.
Yeah, you got this guy doing a single every single week. You throw up the graphic, only quarterback ever in history.
You're right.
Every single week.
Yeah,
I know
I
you
forgot
made
about
that your profile picture.
Yeah.
In the Dynasty League, only quarterback in NFL history.
Yes.
Seems like they drop that graphic every week. Was there one that they dropped this week? I'm sure it was something.
I mean, yeah, he was the first one ever.
It was 3 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns, something like that.
First
Only
quarterback
one
to do
ever.
it.
Yep.
And then this was the first game where both teams scored over 40, and both of them had 0 turnovers.
Yep.
It's insane.
It is insane.
Absolutely insane.
Wild game.
Rams upset the Bills 44-42. It seemed like it was going to be the Josh Allen legacy game, but in a winning effort, it seemed like it was Puka Nacua legacy game himself. 12 catches, 162 yards, a receiving touchdown, and a rushing touchdown.
And he was worried about them damn wristbands and how they bamboozled us.
Listen, they did, because they had me thinking the necklace when we played baseball. Thought that shit would save our life, bro. I thought it turned us superhumans. Just a fucking necklace. Turns out.
Balance wristband? Nah, it doesn't help you balance at all, actually.
Fun fact, though, the one, Kincaid, the thing he be wearing around his neck?
Yeah, what's that
Yeah,
about?
choker.
Yeah, that thing actually does something.
What, so
And
his head
it's
doesn't
not
bob
just
around?
so he's a baddie, like back in 2017. Well, if he's speaking about chokers, that was a vibe for. But nah, that's is apparently so when you hit your head, something it doesn't. It stops. It's not one of those neck braces, but it's something that makes your head doesn't expand or something. Something bad happens. Prevents that.
Okay.
I had to Google it one time because I was like, "Why is this dude wearing this?"
I
around
see a
his
lot
neck?
of like college players wear
It
those.
looks like a headband, but just like on your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually is like for brain safety.
Interesting.
Compression, maybe.
Some
And,
shit.
So it's not. Yeah.
The necklace thing made me think of Anthony. Shout out Anthony. I know he's homesick right now. Tease and peace to your brother.
He's homesick or he's
Yeah,
homesick?
He's
Both.
sick at home.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I know he's been playing hockey and all that. That's why he hasn't been here. Boy's been on the ice, and now he's sick. Get it together, brother. We need you back in here and
Yeah,
on
come
the
on.
ice. We
Wear
need
your
you back
scarf out there in the game. Getting a little chilly.
That'd be crazy. Pull up in a scarf. That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, they wear
That
gloves.
might be cool.
They wear
actually.
gloves. It could be cool.
But yeah, as
Nice.
we're saying, Saquon Barkley might have a tough time winning MVP when you got this guy out there, Josh Allen, ended up finishing 342 passing yards, threw for 3 touchdowns,
How you doing?
rushed for 3 touchdowns,
Yep.
almost 100 yards rushing, finished with 82. Probably the most flawless game he's ever played.
Yeah, played
it seems
perfectly.
like, and still, it's just like what ended up costing him, bro. Because we knew that at some point the Rams were going to bring it, and it was just a matter of when. Unfortunately, it was against the Bills this past weekend. But that block punt, bro, ended up biting him in the ass.
It was. It put him so far in front. It's crazy.
And I don't know if this is like a McDermott problem, and we could talk about another mistake that he had later in the game. This could either be on him or the special teams coordinator. Why is there 9 guys on the field?
Bro. On the last play of the game. Not even like, and they didn't even try to return it.
No.
You just going out there to hope they kick it in 6 seconds instead of 7? Like what is there 9 people out here? You just watch the other team block your punt. You think you're gonna do it with 2 less people?
Yeah.
What?
But
Made me sick.
to backtrack a little bit before that, another crucial moment where they kind of lost the game. I forget at what point or how much time was left on the clock, but I think it was like a minute and some change.
Yeah, it's like 102 or something like that, maybe 50 something.
They run the snow plow. Buffalo's version of the tush push.
Yep.
I don't know why no one's calling it snow plow in the broadcast. It's fucking sitting right in front of you, so we'll be the first ones to
Try to get
Snowplow.
it going.
get that in there. But nonetheless, I'm okay with the play.
I was okay with it. Some people were hating on that play call and saying, "Oh, you can't." Nah, it was working all game.
Yeah.
It's been working all year.
And you're
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
I was cool with that call.
So I'm good with the call.
Yeah.
But you can't call your time out there. You can't do it.
No.
No chance. Hey, that's a nice mug, bro. Where'd you get it?
Hey, Emerge Media Creators Co-op. Good spot.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good cup.
Yeah, you can't call a time out there, bro.
No.
Because even though we know that, like, the chances of you getting the onside kick are slim,
They said 3%.
and you're gonna give them when you lose the onside kick, you're gonna give them better field position. Just rush up, run the play again. More than likely, score. Right
Or
And then-
spike.
yeah, something.
Literally anything.
Lose the down, sure. So what ended up happening, they forced a 3-and-out. Only there no timeouts left at that point. They would have had the one that they spent in their back pocket.
Yep.
Granted, probably would only have like 10 or whatever so seconds left. Not much.
They would have had a whole play of not getting run down. That's like 40 seconds.
That too, but it's like you'd rather have Josh go out there have a chance to win the game.
40 seconds? Yeah, that's a great shot. And you're down what? 2? They were down? It's
No,
not
like
40
down
seconds
2.
for a touchdown. It's 40 seconds for a field
Field
goal.
goal.
All you need is 13.
And it seems like Tyler Bass's confidence is boosting back up, and you're indoors, so it's like they fucked up.
Yeah.
But I will say, Brother Brendan, I would like to hear your thoughts on it too. People are overreacting about because weeks ago where everyone was claiming they're on the McDermott train. Yeah, we're all in. Now he fucking loses one game, makes one crucial mistake, which how he's tend to do over the years when the spotlight's too bright.
Every time.
Now they want him out of town again. I've seen a lot. A lot of people saying get him out of town.
He just got outcoached one game, man.
By
He
the
says
best coach of football.
top 3, for sure.
He didn't even get out coached. He out coached himself.
Yeah, he
Outcoached.
just made a blunder, I guess.
Just made a blunder.
I don't know, man.
So you
He
tell
just gotta
me,
straighten it out.
is this just like all right, we lost that one. Let's fucking just move forward to Detroit this week. God bless. That's going to be a tough game.
That'd be lit.
Yeah.
That's
No,
lit.
if he would have done the playoffs, then I'd be on the train of, let's get him out again. But one game, we're already in the playoffs. We're good. We're good. Hey, man.
2 games. I mean, this is the second time this year. Texans game was another one, dude.
Yeah, that was game management we got to work on, brother.
He
Right,
needs to hire
like,
up McVay's
If we do this in the playoffs again, it's time management. You can't do that.
The one thing I'm worried, though, and this will probably be like one of my last points before we move on from the Bills. I don't know about you guys, but one thing I'm worried about is it's showing that to other teams, like in the AFC in the playoffs, or even the Lions this week, if you get up on them early, you get the run game rolling because Rams didn't give up on the run game. They kept Kyron Williams rolling.
Yeah, we can't stop
That's a
the run.
soft spot.
You
Look at
can't
Derrick Henry.
you can't let the Bills get ahead. You got to attack them right away and get a lead because it shows even in the earlier games early in the season, if they get down early, they probably ain't going to be able to come back.
Yeah, no, they're scoring every drive too. And there was almost no opportunity to ever break it into like I don't know if there was even a time that the Bills had the ball in the second half with the chance to go tie it or take the lead. They were just losing by double digits, like 2 scores the whole time.
Yeah, like we were trying to crawl back. We just couldn't because they were just keep climbing.
Can't do it.
It was cool. There was even a chance because they were down 17 going into the fourth quarter. That's like
Yeah.
insane.
Oh, yeah.
And still almost had a shot at it.
So if their defense was able to hold up, bro,
They just do anything.
yeah, I don't know, bro. I feel like this game just gave out the formula of how to beat the Bills. That's my thoughts on it.
We'll see this week.
Speaking of which, then the Lions are coming off a little bummer this past week.
A little what?
A little bummer. They almost let one slip to the Packers Thursday Night Football.
The division game, man.
Game-winning field goal. Seems like every week the Lions are just getting by almost like the Chiefs.
You got to win how you can.
Not to that extreme, but I
Hell
do
no.
agree you win any way you can.
There ain't no devil witchcraft going on in Detroit.
Yeah.
You sure?
I don't
What is
think so.
Eminem up to? Have we seen him?
That's a good question.
Holy.
You know,
There was a guy.
There's a lot going on in the rap industry. I'm
That's
not,
Jameis.
I'm not pointing any fingers of anything, but
You can point fingers.
there's some devilish stuff going on.
Didn't his mom die or something?
Well, T's and P's. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. I thought he hated her, though.
A couple weeks ago. That's still his mom.
Did he?
though.
I don't know.
I don't know.
RP.
I'm not a big Eminem guy.
Moment of silence for Eminem's mom. Don't laugh. Don't you laugh. Moment passed. You're good. Cleared the waivers.
Yeah, that was like a couple weeks ago. Maybe a month.
Be alive. I don't even know.
Bro, this weather got to figure it out, bro. The sniffles are starting to get to me. I don't know if you hear them. while I'm
Sniffles?
talking. Yeah, I got the fucking sniffs. So what?
You got the suds?
Not
Oh.
the Suds. Oh, no, brother.
Do I have the suds?
Yo, it's a bad time for the Suds.
It's the holiday season. You gotta get rid of them.
It's fantasy playoffs.
Right. You double down with the suds.
I know only one week or one league I'm in the playoffs. So,
Dang.
yeah,
Times is tough out here.
I got
is.
2.
Sheesh.
I tell you what,
Out of 5 though. It's not good.
I got to find a way to get the first overall back in your league, bro. I can't believe I got the first. I was the worst team in the league.
You didn't know you weren't the worst. You ended up finishing second to worst.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Your team went crazy this week. I don't know.
Yo, did you see that?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I got nobody on my team, bro.
Nothing changed. Your team just randomly popped
Oh,
off.
that's the team you were telling me about? You're
Yeah.
selling out? Yeah.
yeah.
I got
All of a
AR
sudden,
and
he dropped
Charbonnet.
160. I was like, all right.
Got AR and Charbonnet, brother.
Oh, he probably got about
Garendo,
75
too.
with them two.
AR didn't even play. So,
Garendo, too.
yeah, I got
Oh, he went
Three
off.
quarters.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's done. We'll get into the Niners in a second, but
They're cursed.
Back on the Bills.
all right, you don't want to move on yet.
No, I don't want to move on yet. You know,
He had
you
fun.
know, maybe it's a weird situation, right? Because the Bills, they were ass for like eternity.
Are you saying everything's flopped in the league?
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just,
okay.
and we're not ass now. We're just complaining that we lost 45-42 or whatever. Like that's still a good time. It's way better than losing to Tom Brady like 35-0 every time.
Sure.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
every time something bad happens like this, or we're like, get rid of McDermott, which last year, every time anything ever bad happened, I was all in to get rid of him.
'Cause
Every
you're a
time.
hater.
Yeah, last year wasn't that fun for a lot of it.
I'm cool. You know what? You want to blow the game, call timeout, do bad game management. You know, we're 10-3 or whatever. Probably losing the playoffs to Andy Reid again. But, hey, if we lose McDermott, who's to say the whole thing doesn't crash and then now we look like the Panthers and the Bills of the 2000s again? I'm good. Let's just be happy being 11-6,
Hold on,
12-5, losing in the playoffs to all the good teams every time. Only the ways that it matters, missing wide right because our kicker doesn't get replaced and we have a scrawny little guy out there kicking from 55 yards. He can't do it. You know what? We're wasting Josh Allen's prime, but it's fun to watch. They win most of the games. It's mostly good weeks. Don't fire him.
You got me in the first half. I was like, you're being positive? Holy shit.
I know, I don't really hate.
And then he's like, we're probably gonna lose, or we lose the normal ways. The kicker's ass. Josh Allen, we're gonna ruin his career. You know?
It's not ruined, though. It's just like Dan Marino. He's got no Super Bowls.
Well, don't say that.
But it's fun to watch. So you know what?
I need a Super Bowl. Man,
It's-
I do want to say we don't got to spend too much time on this stuff. I just want to get this implemented into your guys' heads. I think today's Dan Marino is going to be Joe Burrow, bro. Got it there one time, couldn't get it done, never went back since.
Never
I think
go
it's-
again. Not in Cincy.
He's going to
Yeah.
put
He'll
up
never
crazy
go.
stats every year with whoever he's got.
Yep.
Say a Lord and Lotto song. Brokey. That's the Cincinnati Bengals, bro. They don't pay for nothing. They're a bunch of bums. They got all this star talent over there, and they're just wasting it away with the worst coach ever and a bunch of bum. The owner doesn't pay nobody. T. Higgins out here just asking for $1, can't get one.
Bro, you saw his tweet?
T. Higgins?
Yeah.
I hope he was chirping.
It was something like, he was like, I know, ... or something like that. And then it posted his stats. He was like, 2 for 23.
Yeah, but Jamar like,
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just here.
They asked T after the game. They said, you change your mind on anything? He said, I never made my mind up. What you talking about?
Can't change your mind if you didn't make it up.
Yeah, that's true.
What was I gonna say? I know last week we said no more Cincinnati Bengals talk, but I must have been mistaken. They're in the playoff hunt, so
Oh,
we take
gotta
back
talk
what
about it.
I'm
For
gonna
one
take
more
back
week.
What I said.
For one more week. The fact that you texted us, or I think it was you, you
Yeah.
said, "Yo, the Cowboys have a better record than them." And they're out here running Cooper Kush out there every week, and I'm like, dog, how? That's disgusting.
It is. Yeah, I don't know what is gonna happen with the Bengals. We'll just see.
But like, what do you think about the Bills McDermott thing? If we fire him, some bad shit could happen, right?
He's back on it.
It
Like,
depends
think
who you-
about it.
It depends who you bring in, bro. It really
It might
does.
not matter. We could just suck.
I mean, there's a possibility, but just as long as you got Josh Allen, bro, it don't fucking matter who you got there.
Is
You're
that
gonna
worth
find a way.
sucking though? Look at the Bengals. They got Joe Burrow. They're suck. Is that worth sucking? I don't want to fire the coach if we're gonna suck.
That is true.
I'd rather just be 11-6. Mike Tomlin.
We'll see. I know there's only a couple weeks left, but it still feels like there's a lot of ball to be played here. So, like I said, they still got a chance at the number 1 seed. Shit, they probably still got a chance at the 4 seed. Who the fuck knows?
Before we move on, you guys see Micah Parsons walk out
He's pissed.
before the game finished? He just walked down to the locker room.
Yo, Logan might have been on something. He probably gonna be an Eagle soon.
Well, he hates McCarthy for some reason.
Yeah, I hate
That one clip he played.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I don't know if McCarthy's getting fired. I
I
think,
don't think so, unfortunately.
and then I know we're talking about teams we're not gonna talk about last week.
Here
We got a new one added to the list. After this week, no more Cowboys.
Good. That sounds good to me.
So, before we
Unless
hold on.
we get some prime action.
Well, that'll be the next season.
Okay.
Yeah,
For the rest of the season.
Then I'm all in.
I don't know if I see that happening, but for this reason, I don't know if you let go of McCarthy, bro, because if you look at it, this shit is Jerry's fault, bro. Did not structure this roster the way he needed to.
Did you see McCarthy the other day?
What do you do? 'Cause
He's-
I'll believe you.
Was this like a fireable offense here? Or
Because I promise I'll believe you either way. This could
was he
be a
smashing
blatant
more,
lie.
was he
This
smashing
is
more
how
watermelon?
dumb this dude is. He's on the press conference, and they're asking him about his time on the Cowboys and stuff. And he says, yeah, this is the most involved in personnel I've ever been allowed to be as a coach.
What?
Like, dog, the one thing that's saving you from getting thrown under the bus is everyone's like, Jerry Jones is a terrible GM, should never be in charge of the team, should not be in charge of the roster. And here you go out, walking out to the podium. Yeah, I love what we're doing. I'm grabbing any guy I want. We're doing all like.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
So
So he's got to say, okay.
yeah, and he's got the say and looking how's that going.
Yeah, now you got me thinking a little different.
But maybe that's why Jerry's buddy with him.
Maybe Jerry told him to say that,
He might have.
paid him a little extra. Hey, just take some of this blame. Listen here, let me. I told you I made a promise with God, and I'm trying to rewrite that wrong. Here's a couple dollars.
Just a couple dollars.
Just go say this.
Get a coffee.
And the reason why we stink, who needs a fucking running back? We don't.
Who needs Michael Parsons? Probably not us.
No. He go somewhere else.
Bland.
It's going to be insane how that whole division, it just gives up their best player and gives them to the Eagles.
That'd be cool.
That seems like
Jaden Daniels, next Philly quarterback.
Their special team,
That'd be fine.
bro. They would have won that game if they didn't fuck up on the block punt.
We talk about the Bills.
The Cowboys.
I didn't watch the Cowboys game at all.
All right, so
He's still on the Bills.
let me break it down for you. So the Bengals went to punt, and I believe it was
Ooh,
2020 at
okay.
that point. They could have went on a game-winning drive. It was either blocked or something happened.
I saw this on Twitter actually.
And a Cowboys player went to go grab the ball, couldn't get a handle on it, and so then the Bengals player falls on it. So I'm like, oh shit, all right, Cowboys still get it.
Right there.
No. So I seen the Bengals come back out. First down. I'm like, hold on. So
You said, are they
you-
blowing a
oh,
fast one on us?
You know how on muff punts, like when the receiving team muffs the punt and the other team receives, it's essentially the same thing on a block punt. If we would have fell on it, got touched, Cowboy ball. But since he essentially muffed it, Bengals player receives it, Bengals ball, first down.
Because technically it's still like a punt.
Yeah.
It's just a bad one.
Wow.
So I'm like, holy shit, that's the most Cowboys Bengals thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. No one wants to win.
Bro, they showed the coordinator, the special teams coordinator, going crazy. Yeah. Ah, fuck no. Yeah.
Now that maybe no, you can't even yell at the punter for that. Like, what did the Saints coach do?
Wait, how does it tie back to the Saints, bro?
I'm just thinking of like, oh, this would be a good reason to bitch your punter out. Actually, no, it's still not. So I don't know.
No.
That's
Well,
crazy though.
he's
You
just
think?
trying to
What do you
figure
think
it
about that rule?
I understand it because it's essentially like it's the same thing as if the receiver muffs the punt and the other team receives it.
Yeah, and I guess like what if it's like a block punt, but it's just like one of the field goal blocks where it just like tipped and then it just goes forward still a bunch. You know what I mean?
Counts.
Then it's still a punt.
Yeah.
So Cowboys, we're done talking about them till offseason.
Works for me.
But let's talk about a team who we heavily criticized in the offseason.
Who?
And
It's the
starting to come
Giants.
to fruition right now. No, remember Giants were on the list last week. No more Giants. That's it. That's it. Especially, we're not going to get into that. They lost again.
You mean
Shocker.
Wait, who'd they play real quick? Just to get them over with?
New Orleans Saints.
Oh, okay,
They
yeah.
lost to New Orleans Saints 14-11.
Disgusting.
Great game.
Allegedly, they're saying maybe Malik Neighbors paid an airplane to
Oh,
have a
yes.
sign over the stadium. John Mara figured the fuck out. It's a dumpster fire. They interviewed Neighbors after the game. They said, asked him his thoughts on it. I didn't pay for it. Well, that's something someone who paid for it would say because they didn't ask you if you paid for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the person in the stands doing some things to try to distract the Saints players.
There's titties out.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm guessing.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
That.
Oh.
Yeah, she leaked the
Doesn't sound like a dumpster fire to me.
the conversation they had. They're like,
What?
actually, I got you free tickets if you want to come out and distract the Saints players. Oh, for real? Yeah.
Actually,
And then she got there. Yeah, for real.
It motivated the
who
Saints.
did this?
Maybe
A
Malik
Giants
Neighbors
player.
again.
I don't know.
Probably Neighbors again.
He said,
Somebody's got money.
let's throw that up in the air, and then this is the distraction.
Still didn't work.
Still didn't work.
No, then.
Yeah, do better than that. All right, but no, Giants, we're done.
Okay,
Sorry.
sorry, I had to bring that in there. That was a good combo.
The Atlanta Falcons lose their,
Atlanta, here we go.
I believe, fourth
Yeah.
game in a row now.
Can we get Mike?
What are his stats?
So the last 4 weeks,
Dog shit.
the $180 million quarterback Kirk Cousins,
Yeah, give me him.
0 touchdowns,
Yeah, here we go.
Gang.
8 interceptions,
Oh, yeah, here we go.
and obviously 4 losses.
Boom.
That's
Ladies
bad.
and gentlemen, I know in the offseason I said maybe by like week 4 or 5 we'll see Michael Penix Jr. I was a little, I
A little zealous.
prematurely jumped the gun there.
Yeah.
By 10 weeks, you know?
Is it Michael Penix Jr. time?
What the fuck is
in
good with Kirk
Atlanta?
Cousins? Why is he so ass?
Because he's in Atlanta. I'm trying to tell you this.
Remember he was swag surfing like week 6?
That's, that's when he almost got me.
Coming to your trap.
He
take
got
your
everybody.
trap.
Yeah, he
That's
got
what he said.
everybody.
I was like, oh, all right, maybe
was
I was wrong.
vibes.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. Get him out.
So get him out.
Yeah, ship him.
You got $180 million on the table, my boy.
Don't care.
Maybe if they still had old boy that's at the Steelers, they could ship him FedEx for free.
And I was gonna say we could talk about this too.
For free.
Do you think? Because obviously the quarterback Artie Smith had last year, Desmond Ridder and Taylor Heineke. It's essentially the
Shout
same.
out Heineke.
It's essentially the same team, but just swap out Kirk Cousins in there. I think if they would have gave Artie Smith one more year, and you're seeing what he's doing with Russell Wilson in Pittsburgh,
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
I think the Falcons would be in a better spot. I don't think they would have been on this little run here of losing.
Oh, no.
And they're talking all this shit about how he was using Kyle Pitts the whole time he was there and how they was using Jonnu Smith instead. And now look,
Guess what? Same story.
Jonnu Smith is balling.
Oh, yeah.
In
Kyle
Miami,
Pitts'
yeah.
ass, yeah.
So
Nothing's changed,
It's
man.
pretty funny.
Falcons got a big problem. I think they blow it up after this year. If they
What is there to
continue
blow up? There's nothing to blow up. There's nothing there to blow up.
You move on from Pitts. Obviously,
Whoa.
you got to keep Bijan. Yeah, I'm calling it right now. Pitts,
Pitts
is getting,
gone?
Kyle Pitts is getting traded in the offseason.
Bring him to the Bills.
Well, we know where he's going to go.
Kansas City.
Oh, yeah, Travis Kelce, what are you going to
Oh,
do after
shit.
this season since you won Super Bowl? Yeah, I'm just going to go retire. Okay. Hey, Kyle Pitts is on the block. All right, we got you.
Alleged generational tight end. He's
We're,
like
we're just
23.
going to trade Nick Bolton. He hasn't played as good, so there you go.
They'll give him like a sixth
Well,
rounder probably.
Oh, they'll
Probably
probably
seventh,
finesse some
yeah.
stupid shit. Yeah.
So you don't need him. He's ass. You don't even use him.
Yeah.
Here's 7th rounder, and probably a couple dollars.
Here's 7th rounder and Watson, random receiver. Here you go. Kyle Pitts.
Yeah. Watson.
Yeah. Some random wide receiver. You need a receiver? We got.
Some teams, probably the Chiefs. We could use one. Maybe Kyle Pitts in Indy.
Wasn't that
Florida Gator connection, baby?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm with it. That'd be cool.
That would be great.
They're there at
Actually.
the same time or no?
I think they overlap maybe like a season.
That's cool.
I could be wrong. I don't know. Florida Gators nonetheless.
Maybe. Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
do we officially think it's going to be Michael Penix Jr. time? Are we going to see Michael Penix play any games?
Just put him in. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You lose more.
Bro, I understand you paid Kirk Cousins all that money, but he's been playing like shit.
Super shit.
How you gonna go? How you gonna if you're Arthur Blank up there, owner of the Falcons, you were convinced that Kirk Cousins is gonna be the answer. You're only one quarterback away, yada yada yada, from going.
Oh
on
no,
his
you
run.
weren't.
And this guy is throwing 8 times more interceptions, turning the ball over 8 more times than throwing touchdowns.
I'm throwing no touchdowns. Actually.
It's one thing if you're doing that and winning, which I mean, it's not a winning formula.
No.
J-Mo knows.
J-Mo gets it. He's throwing setting these Browns records, but still losing the games.
Yeah.
But
He won a few of them.
Nonetheless, you're still losing games.
Yeah.
And you drafted this guy, what was it?
12th.
Whatever.
10.
Top
I
10,
think.
first round.
Yeah.
You got to see what you got.
He's not hurt or nothing, right? He's fine.
No, he's good.
Kirk?
No, not Kirk.
No, he's chilling.
Kirk just sucks.
Yeah.
Michael Penix is just chilling,
Yeah. He's there.
practicing and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
They're doing a thing.
you would think that plug got to be pulled sooner or later. The season's not over for them either. You said the graphic; they're right there, one game out.
Yeah, I can show you again. Right there.
Boom, right there.
Like, come on, 6-7, 7-6, and didn't they beat the Bucks twice?
You might be right.
So I'm pretty sure they got
Holy
like the tiebreaker probably. All you gotta do is
if you lose 1 or 2 more games, I mean, there's obviously a chance you're out of the playoff picture.
it
Then
could be
you
like
throw him
Lamar.
in.
Remember Lamar? His first year, he didn't play the whole season. Joe Flacco played for most of it. He came in and made the playoffs with Lamar.
Give me Michael Penix, bro. I need to see him.
Is he left-handed though? Right?
Yeah.
But hey,
There was a couple good ones.
he can toss the
Tim
fucking
Tebow.
pill.
Mike Vick,
Steve Young, come on. Those were the 2.
Tim Tebow.
No, don't do that.
We can just name in all lefty quarterbacks we know. Mark
No,
Brunell.
good ones.
Mark Brunell. Tua Tagovailoa.
No, we're talking about good ones. Ones with playoff wins.
Mark Bruno
I don't know who that is.
I don't know if he got any playoff.
But Tua, I know Tua ain't got none.
was Leftwich lefty.
No, that's just his name.
Oh, okay. got me.
That's just his name.
It wasn't Byron Rightwich.
That's what I'm saying. He had to be
It
lefty.
had to be.
But let's talk about another ass team.
Oh,
I can't remember if they
Why
made
do
the.
we keep doing this?
I don't know if that. I don't,
Is there any
bro,
positive?
this is the theme this week. I just noticed. We're just trashing teams this week.
Let's go.
Because-
Keep
bro,
it going.
Because listen, playoffs are coming around the corner. We're gonna be talking about good teams the whole time.
Okay. All right, true.
So we're doing burials for
Their
shitty
time's
teams.
running out. Yeah.
Yeah, they're done.
Putting them to sleep.
Yeah, we should retitle this episode the RIP week or so. I don't know.
Something.
Teams are dead, but
The graveyard.
yeah, the Chicago Bears at like 4 yards.
I knew
at
it was gonna
halftime.
be the Bears.
Oh shit.
2. It was 2, I think.
I mean, probably. I'm
Two.
just gonna go out on a limb and say this. I mean, I feel confident saying it, even if it's wrong.
Okay.
Probably the worst first half performance in the whole millennium, bro.
Are you sure though? I mean,
What was their stats?
4 yards.
300 and
Breaking news: Matt Eberflus fired again. Yeah.
That
What is
might
that?
that might be
Oh, there it is. So Donnie. Yeah.
yeah.
2 yards at half. 2 yards to San Francisco's 310. Are you
holy
kidding me?
shit. At this point, that's who's the GM?
Brock Purdy's looking like himself again.
I mean, congratulations.
20 for 25, 325 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Those guys, the
He's
Bears.
back? I mean, the Bears haven't been
Yo, he's
known for
seen-
bad defense, though.
Bro, I'm
Just bad
shocked.
offense.
I'm shocked we didn't get any responses off of your clip. That was the most hateful clip you ever had. The
What
Brock
was it, the
Purdy one.
27-game one?
Yeah.
No, because everybody sees the writings on the wall.
At least it did good on YouTube, TikTok. Just no one wanted nothing to do with it.
They're scared. The Brock Purdy truthers are getting a little. They're getting a little quiet.
I'm
Getting a
still
little
speaking,
quiet.
but I'm like, hey.
Donnie, bring it out.
Even last year.
Bring out the clip of the commercial I sent you. Bring it out.
Oh, we didn't talk about that.
Oh, I can't. Would you send it to me on the thing?
It was in the group chat.
Can you DM it to me? I can play it on here.
Yes.
Without sound, obviously.
Without sound?
With Sal.
I can't, bro. You know we can't do that.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know what the commercial is. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah.
Paw Patrol or something. Sorry, Apple Pod, Spotify listeners.
Send this buddy back to Applebee's, bro.
Did you send it to him or I got to?
Oh, I thought you were going to do it.
Send it to
Nah,
the Tank Talk
fucking-
podcast one.
It's in there. It's just up a little bit.
What?
Not in the group, brother. On Twitter. Just send the tweet.
On Twitter.
The Tank Talk podcast.
Tweets.
And if you're listening, follow us at Tank Talk.
You got it?
Pod.
Bro. We were here when we were watching that game.
Yeah.
You were fucking around. You switched it to the Spanish channel. This commercial was on the Spanish channel, by the way.
That's funny.
And it played, and I was like, yo, I gotta send this in the chat.
Did you send it?
Yeah.
Brock Purdy Deportes over
The
here.
Tank
Fucking
Talk podcast.
I sent it to you on Twitter just now.
To the Tank Talk podcast?
That's right.
That's right.
I ain't getting it.
It's there.
Tank Talk _pod 20 seconds
Oh, here it
ago.
is, popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I was like, I gotta send this to the group chat for Donnie. He might have been right.
It might have been.
He might have been right, bro.
Bro, this guy's out here doing commercials.
Or maybe not Donnie. Brock Purdy heard me.
Here it is.
Because,
So my man in the locker room, at halftime, Bears got 4
bro,
yards.
FaceTime.
Just going to give a call to the Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol?
He said, Paw Patrol, we're fucking washing the Bears right now. Can
Dude, you
give me-
nervous? Hey, let's do the howl, dude.
They did the,
Arr.
Bro, what is
No.
this?
Say it with your chest.
Hold on,
Hey,
I
he
have
ripped
to-
off his
I'll do
sleeves.
volume for this one. Or it's like, no, I can't.
Disgusting way to pay for your apartment.
And the janitor comes in here.
Janitor comes in,
What the fuck you doing FaceTiming Paw Patrol, dude?
That's it.
Get
He's
your
out.
ass back to work. Go. We got some fries up that are needed out at table 7. All right. We got the $1
That is crazy,
mojitos.
bro.
Get your ass back to the waiter booth. Go put your orders in.
Or maybe that's his,
Dishes need to be brought back up to the kitchen.
maybe that's his farewell game. This is
Yeah.
one last little goodbye.
Get the little Derek Jeter's nephew or whatever out there to throw his hat off to him. Get out of here.
And then Debo Samuel was on Twitter complaining about not getting any looks. It ain't looking good, bro.
Did you see the clip? The what is it called on Twitter? When they
The community notes.
What they say?
They said I was looking at his stats and most drops on the team. He's actually not doing good.
They said this is not accurate. He's getting the ball. He leads the NFL in drops.
Oh.
The community notes frying you is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Kittle went for 651 yards. I don't know.
He went for what?
151.
651 yards.
Six
I was
catches,
like,
151. But yeah, we'll do another moment of silence. Last time we're talking about the Bears because last year they were in the hunt at this time. This year, not so much.
Yeah, maybe the same record though. I think they were the 4-8 hunt team. They might be worse though. Is that the case here?
Moment pass.
What were they, 7-10 last year? Every time.
Moment pass.
I don't know who James Odunze is. I feel like he's maybe
James, I know Roma Dunze.
That's his brother, his
It
cousin.
might be his brother, but he said some random guy tweeted out Roma Odunze would have 1,100 yards on any other NFC North team, and James Odunze tweeted 1,500. So he might be on his Odell Beckham Sr.
Here we go.
1 year in doing the Odell Beckham
rookie
senior.
year.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Go Bears.
Bears are down bad.
They are.
Bear down.
And they're done on the
Bad.
Tech Talk podcast till this off season. So add them to the list. Who we got so far? We got the Bears, Giants, Bengals came off the list just because they're in the hunt. Cowboys are now on the list. The Jets are on the list after. I mean, they lost again. Took the Dolphins to overtime there.
Can we stop talking about the Saints? Or are they in the hunt?
They're always in the hunt.
It depends. They're not in the hunt.
Even in that division?
I think they're right
Not
outside.
on the graphic.
I think they're right outside the hunt.
They're not on the graphic. If they find a way on the graphic, holy shit.
Then we can talk about them.
Yeah.
That won't happen.
I think they're out
We don't got to worry about that.
2 games.
If Spencer
being
Rattler
on-
looks good, we'll talk about him.
He won't.
Damn.
I hope he will.
He won't look good on the field or off the field.
Damn.
He's just not that good looking.
Bro, what is your deal with the way the football players look?
I run my fantasy teams. You need to have some swag if you're going to be on my squad. And
Rattler got swag, bro.
His name's Spencer Rattler, okay?
Congratulations. Taysom Hill's the second best quarterback over there. Come on. Maybe the best. He might be the best quarterback they got.
He's out for the season. Sorry about it.
That's why they're cooked.
All right, last time we're talking about the Saints. Add them to the list.
I like it. What about the Raiders?
Unless they get.
Yeah, they lost 28-13. I mean, this is essentially the segment of the show where we just go out, final recap of the week. Yeah, they lost 28-13.
They lost another quarterback. Congratulations.
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell down for the season.
Demolished.
Really?
Welcome in Desmond Ritter, QB1 of the Raiders. Probably your last run at it, pal.
I hope so. Maybe you could be a CFL guy.
We can bring him in on the show.
Maybe he could be a good.
QB expert
Backup.
like a Dan Orlovsky.
Yeah.
Maybe think of that.
Run out the back of the end zone.
Yep. They kind of did Orlovsky dirty on the Simpsons broadcast yesterday. Did you see this?
No.
Oh, you obviously didn't. So
I didn't watch it all.
they had virtual Dan Orlovsky reporting on the sideline, but it wasn't on the sideline. It was the back of the end zone.
Yeah,
But he's not the king of it no more, bro. Remember C.J. Stroud? Let's
CJ.
not forget. A couple weeks ago.
CJ did do it.
Yeah.
He's just trying to run to his podcast. That's where they said Michael Parsons was going.
Yeah, he saw that.
He's
Yeah.
out here.
To go pod.
Mac Jones and the Jags beat the Titans 10-6.
They're ruining their draft stock. Stop winning
Disgusting.
games.
I mean, the Titans got to get their draft spot, too.
Chiefs end up
Yes.
beating the Chargers. Crucial game, 19-17.
On the
You
doink.
can tell the Chargers were missing Ladd McConkey. I think if they had Ladd McConkey, they probably would have snuck him.
Yeah.
Probably. I
That
mean,
doink
game,
broke
yeah.
my heart.
they're out here throwing it to
But I went to bed that night knowing I'm like, all right, well, Chiefs will win by field goal at some point. So
Yeah.
guess what? Woke up, field goal made.
Yeah.
third string kicker, 4 for 4.
Let's talk about
A good team, finally.
well, kind of. There's a game that we haven't touched on yet, and this will probably be our last one before we move on. Well, I'll
Please.
mention too. Steelers beat the Browns 27-14. Russ and the boys keep on cooking.
Yeah, they said acknowledge us.
They
on
did.
Twitter. Yeah.
And Roman
did?
Reigns was like, Niner gang, brother.
Ah.
Niner gang.
Yeah, he's a Niners fan.
Roman Reigns.
For now.
This is your tribal chief speaking.
Go look for your new quarterback.
Maybe it's Roman Reigns.
Probably just as good. Probably can run
He
the
did play
49ers
football.
just as
You
good.
know that?
Do you play quarterback?
Georgia Tech,
Oh.
defensive line.
Ooh. Could fit right in on the 49ers.
Anyways, who's the last team?
So it was NFC West. Seahawks just demolish the Arizona Cardinals 30-18. Zach Charbonnet just running for his life. 134 yards, 2 touchdowns. But here's the thing I want to talk about,
Go Seahawks.
because I was getting slammed in the offseason for saying this guy might not be that guy.
Who's that?
Kyler Murray might not be the guy for the Cardinals going here on out. And I want Donnie, please have the floor, because you sent a text in the group.
Yeah, it's okay,
He
buddy.
said, you know what, I think I might be done with a certain 5'5" quarterback, and maybe the time has come. So, Donnie, the floor is yours, brother. What do you mean by that? And when I asked that, I say, what do you mean by that?
Bro, there's this little guy that plays for a team in Arizona. Looks like he's mad nice out there, runs around, super athletic, super fast, can chuck it good. They add a weapon, Marvin Harrison Jr. You'd think he might go crazy.
Sure. And even the coach was saying, yeah, he's going to get involved in this game.
Yeah. And then this guy just goes out there and just blatantly chucks it up to the other team. It doesn't even look like. It's like, they're not like interceptions where, I don't know, you're throwing big punts or it's time. You got to drive down. You got to fit in a tight one. It just looks like you're throwing it straight to the defense. It makes no sense. That's pretty troublesome.
Was Cliff actually helping him? When
Cliff
he was
is
their head
good.
coach?
Cliff is a good coach. I was never off Cliff. But
You know, Kyler walks to the beat of his own drum, bro, and the drum line might be over.
yeah, I don't know. It's a rough. I mean, the line not over. I don't know how much his contract or how long his contract is, but
I can pull it up.
like I feel like he'll still be.
He just signed one recently.
Yeah, it was like last year. Well, it was what the Call of Duty contract.
So, still on the board of Kyler out of Arizona.
Hey, maybe.
It's still on the board.
That ain't happening.
So his contract, he's sitting at
Set in July.
He signed a 5-year, $230.5 million contract in July of 2020. Contract, obviously, or excuse me, 2022.
Oh, okay.
Contract runs through 2028. Includes $29 million signing bonus. $160 million of the contract is guaranteed.
2028.
The Cardinals fucked themselves over, but like I say, there's
I mean,
always a loophole out of these sort of things.
They probably got another 2 years.
They got next year.
One more year?
If next year goes smooth, they make the playoffs, he'll be around. But if it looks like this, I don't know.
If it looks like this rest season, I don't know if he go next season with them, bro.
They're still in the hunt.
But I mean, also
They
the
are in the-
roster is not that good.
True. And I will say you could tell they're a couple players away. I'll say it like this. They're one draft class away from being right there.
Being a playoff team, yeah.
A consistent playoff team. They're one solid draft class away.
Could see it.
They were just leading the division.
And still can win the division.
Yeah, they won't.
I'm shutting it down right now.
It was a good run. It's over.
5/23. So May, May. Cardinals win the division. Donnie, you're coming back from that?
What
Well-
are they
well, I
down?
got it
2
up.
games right now?
Just 2.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of
but
games.
they lost both of them to the leader right now.
Yeah. That's tough.
And it shows that if you stop the little me, you stop him running around like that,
Roadrunner, bro?
he ain't that guy.
Yeah, and I'm in some dynasty leagues with some Cardinals fans, and they cook him. They hate him.
You know
which is
Cardinals
crazy.
fans?
Yeah, right?
They exist.
Yeah, right? There's only like 1 or 2 in that league, but they want him gone.
You know 2.
Guys, my bad if you hear the raining, but it's fucking coming down. Right?
Yeah, it's
Rain
down
cats and dogs.
Good luck to me.
Oh yeah, no wipers.
No windshield wipers is going to be tough.
Factions.
Yeah, I don't know. The Cardinals, I got to go watch the tape a little closer probably, but it's looking a little,
I'll tell you what.
it's looking slightly bleak for my favorite 5'5" quarterback.
There was no.
No, none to be had.
I will say there's a lot of money in streaming nowadays. Shout out Kai Komet.
Who?
Kai. Is it Sinet? Kai Sinet.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was thinking Cole Komet first.
that's what
Yeah,
I was.
you-
That's
you
what I
mixed
heard
them
at
and that
first, and then I was like, "Is
Yeah,
this
that's
Cole
my bad.
Kmet's brother?"
Yeah. And he already got a deal with FaZe Clan. Why not running some duty, bro?
Who? Kyler Murray?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Just
He could probably make the same amount.
run some duty. Go taste test some pizza some more. Get on your Portnoy stuff. Vibes.
We'll see what happens with the Cardinals. Like we were saying, they're still
What's their schedule? Alex?
potentially in it.
What is their schedule?
That's a good question. What do they got?
Probably
So I know they got
1 or
New-
2 division games.
They got
and-
New England this week. They got on the road against the Panthers.
Okay. Oh, so we're all the way back.
On the road against the Rams.
We.
Hold up, what? And then they capped the season off against the Niners.
So it looks like 2-2, 8-9 season. It's not gonna get it
That's
done.
not going to do it.
Why not win it?
That ain't gonna get it done, unfortunately. It's a big step up from last year.
It is. I will say that. They're taking strides for sure, but
I don't know if they have any hope though.
It's just like how long can you hold on to this guy if he's not really giving you much back?
But does your roster suck?
It's improving.
It is improving,
Improve it more.
but like,
I think Kyler Murray's cap, bro, because he had a very great team a couple years ago
the D-Hop year, he was
Yes.
good. They were good that year.
when J.J. Watt was there too.
Yep,
Great.
when he chose
His-
them over the Bills.
He did.
Insane.
Kyler Murray's cap, I think you're looking at Maybe at most a 10-win season. Nothing more.
He's better than Jalen Hurts.
I don't know if I'd say that. I'd rather have Jalen Hurts.
Do we got to pick one?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm going to take Jalen Hurts.
Are we still picking Kyler over Tua?
Oh, easy all day.
I don't know if I'm doing that.
Bro.
I think I'm still on Kyler train for that.
Yeah, Dolphins are in the playoffs right now. They
you
got
were
Kyler.
on the train.
Yeah, I've been flipping.
I'm flipping around.
Yeah.
I like that I even made you guys choose between Jalen Hurts and Kyler, though.
Why do you like that?
You got to choose between a Super Bowl 400-yard quarterback and Kyler Murray, and you gave it a consideration and a thought.
No, I didn't.
And chose. You thought about it for like 1 second.
All
yeah,
right.
I had to see if Kyler had a chance.
MVP
He didn't.
tracker. I'm just gonna put in Josh Allen. We got
Yep.
that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
What do you mean, unfortunately? What does
Unfortunately.
that even mean?
I just really like Saquon then.
Why?
Bro, you imagine Josh Allen has the best season of his career, and he ends up losing it to Saquon Barkley, who just breaks every single scrimmage yard and rushing record.
But if he breaks every record, there's got to be at least a conversation. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you win Offensive Player of the Year. Congratulations. Here you go.
Damn, no respect for running backs. None.
All right. Anything else before we carry on? Is there anything we missed? I feel like we're all caught up, fellas.
I mean, Sam Darnold looked good.
Sam Darnold, yeah.
Finally, he's back.
Oh, here we go. Yes. Good conversation. And you brought this up. You sent a reel in.
Yeah.
Real conversation. So, obviously, Darnold's balling out. Low-key 11-2, like we mentioned at the top of the show.
Super low key. Just because of if it weren't for the Lions, it would be high key.
Yeah. Even the Packers.
Yeah. They even got a worse record, and they kind of overshadowed them.
So, Sam Darnold is out here balling. It's going crazy. So, if he ends up winning you a playoff game on the road, Vikings got to think about keeping him.
Depends how.
Because you see the way he's clicking on all cylinders with Jay Jettas, the connection he has with him, Addison, even some of the random guys, Naylor and whoever the fuck else is
Yeah.
catching balls for
Hawkinson's doing
Minnesota
decent.
Vikings, yeah.
Nothing crazy, but decent.
Aaron Jones, pretty solid. You got J.J. McCarthy coming off injury next year, which at some point he has to play. You got him in the first round. I'll throw this hypothetical out there. Should the Vikings re-sign Darnold and either think about benching McCarthy for another season or should maybe think about trading him?
I say re-sign him 1 year. And you have the job, but you still got to fight for it because we got the young guy sitting right there.
Can you stay consistent with this?
Sam Darnold's only 27.
Until you go, all right, you won the job. McCarthy could go. Ship him out. Give him a chance.
But if you're an 11-2 team and you're just holding on to this asset on your bench that you could be cashing in for something real.
And that's the flip side, yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
guarantee
saying?
you.
Like, what if the Vikings had Latu right now? Be pretty good.
They would be.
Yeah.
He's not having a mind-blowing season, but he's making an impact early.
Jared Verse. They had Brock Bowers. All these guys picked after McCarthy.
Yeah.
I don't. So
Quinion Mitchell, like,
Oh, would help for
Sheesh.
sure.
all these people you could have had
Chang.
instead of a quarterback that you don't need.
I guarantee you teams will be reaching out
For
For either
McCarthy or for
for
Darnold.
McCarthy. Maybe both.
Yeah, either one. As long as you go, hey, we're sticking with this guy. This guy's on the block.
If Darnold wins me a playoff game, shit, maybe even two, and ends up finishing with whatever record, 2 or 3 loss season, I'm considering signing him to a big deal.
3 or 4 years.
Would have to, yeah.
Well, it depends how you exit too. Like if they go to they win a playoff game, they go to Detroit and get stomped, then it's
And
like,
it's like on him, kind of.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even
But
if it's
they're
not
like fighting,
much, like,
then like, yeah.
yeah, if it's
You're
like
our guy.
33-28, you lose, you're like, all right, we gotta
Yeah.
run that back. But if you lose 33-10, like Case Keenum did, 55-10 or whatever
Yeah.
to the Panthers, then it's like, all right, well, we just were kind of ass, and this was all a fluke.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's interesting point of conversation because
It's a good predicament to be in.
Yeah, it's better than just being ass.
Yeah.
because it's
You
not
could be
like
Kirk Cousins.
it's not like they wasted a whole pick because they traded up to get him.
That's even crazier.
They took our guy Dallas Turner as well in the first round. So I don't know. It's interesting. I could definitely see them sort of weighing their options out and seeing them consider it, depending on what type of offer they would get from McCarthy. But I would like to see how he because obviously you can't really see him practice or nothing right now. I would like to see what he does in practice and how he.
What's wrong with him? His ACL?
Something like that. Yeah, cooked.
Torn.
Yeah.
Gone.
Dang.
Speaking of,
I
I
mean,
wanna
that happened to
mention
Joe
this.
Burrow. He came back went to the Super Bowl.
he did.
It's true.
We'll say this too. RIP potentially Jonathan Brooks' career.
Whoa, chill.
Tore his ACL again. Same one.
Hey, Todd Gurley did that multiple times.
Yeah, what happened to him?
He led a team to a Super Bowl.
Was that before or after?
That was after.
What happened shortly after that?
He disappeared forever. But but chill, let my man get at least a shot. Although it's feeling a lot like in the dynasty realm, it's kind of feeling like Javonte Williams. And guess what? He's like the worst guy ever to have.
Yeah, tell me about
Brother
it.
Brandon knows about this.
I got him in 2.
Especially like his rookie year was like the hype was like, and then it was nothing.
They don't even use him.
I had trade offers for him. I was declining. I was like, his time's coming. Oh, it's super coming now. And then he tears his ACL like 2 weeks in. I'm like, bro.
I want to talk about this too. You maybe came to mind when you said Javonte Williams because he his former college UNC North Carolina interviewed Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Multiple interviews, and he talked about a little bit of it on the Pat McAfee show yesterday. Sort of his what his plan is if
Oh, I saw
he
that.
said big if he was hired. And it seems like he's been thinking about it a lot because he laid his whole plan out. He said it's going to be run like an NFL program. We're going to set up these students for success, whether they continue on with football or if they want to get into business, whatever. We're going to have courses for leadership, business, this and that, specifically for these players to succeed in a career with or without football. And he also said, he broke it down. He said college football is sort of becoming the NFL in a way. Because if you look at it, for the NFL, you got the draft. You send scouts out to colleges. College ball, they're doing the same thing with high school recruits. NIL is seen as sort of like a free agency, so you need a salary cap manager, so to speak.
True.
And free agency period. You got the transfer portal. Essentially almost like the free agency period in the NFL. Another salary cap situation there. I think if he gets hired in North Carolina, he might be a force to be reckoned with, brother.
He's done a lot of homework, too, based on what you were saying. A lot of homework.
Trying to figure out the whole system over there.
Yeah.
And I didn't really think about this. I completely forgot his dad coached at UNC for a short stint.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't know that.
'Cause I knew he coached at Navy, so I was like, oh, maybe if he goes to college, it'll be Navy if that job opens up. But
Go to UNC for pops.
yeah,
Is
big
he from
school.
North Carolina or anything?
Hey, is he from there? I'm not sure.
I have no idea where Belichick's from.
No idea.
And I know a lot of people are saying he wants to go coach college football, get his girlfriend some free tuition. But
Okay.
Speaking of his girlfriend,
Oh, no.
his 24-year-old girlfriend, there's a buzz on Instagram.
where is this going?
Jordan Hudson replied to someone who said, "Tell Bill to come coach UNC." She replied, "I'll pass the message along, ... with a wink face and a baby blue heart."
Okay.
It's official.
So she was the insider. Wow.
This was reported 3 hours ago by the New York Post.
Okay.
New York Post.
That's the New York Post.
They can't just lie about her Instagram
They
comments.
they've
There's no
lied
way.
before.
She probably did it.
It could be. If he ends up being hired there, we'll circle back to this moment and be like, yep, there it was right there. That was it.
He was born in Nashville, Tennessee.
Interesting.
Whatever you make of that.
I'm going to be interested to see. I want to see what type of coaching staff he builds, too.
True. Like, who would he be bringing back?
He said he's bringing
players, or-
NFL guys.
I feel like I don't want to go play for Coach Belichick?
See, I don't know, because if you want to be that guy in the NFL, you want to make it to the NFL.
So you'd be the guy.
I want my coach to be the greatest NFL coach of all time.
Yeah.
What
Makes sense
about
to me.
Alabama?
Well, we know they stink.
Alabama kind of slipping. They didn't make the college football playoff.
But like Coach Prime, I'd rather go there. I'd rather go to Colorado.
Well, you like to be swagged out, so that makes sense for you.
Well, I think if you're a college kid, it seems like Colorado, even though I don't know about vibes over there, but the football program and what they got going on seems like a fun time.
I will say
UNC and
that
Bill
is a good one
Belichick.
too. That's a good one too. You got your I'm gonna work, and then I'm gonna work, but swagged out.
Yes.
Like 2 route trees right there.
It looks like fun versus miserable.
It'll be fun.
If you want to be prepared for the NFL, you go to North Carolina, be coached by Bill Belichick.
That's all.
Because by the time you get to the NFL, you've essentially already been in an NFL program in college.
Yeah.
What kind of team you think you would run?
This is gonna be old school, bro.
It ain't gonna be no Oregon type stuff going on.
No, it's gonna be straight fucking power run football.
Oh yeah.
Throwback. I like it. I kind of want to see it. Although I do want to see him go after that most winningest head coach record in the NFL. But
Who needs it?
if he goes, I kind of want to see him in college football, bro. The way especially with the shift college football is in right now with the new playoff format and everything.
Could build some hype for college football too. Yeah, I don't know if they need that.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
it might bring
It's
some.
only been on the rise.
Yeah, I don't think they need the hype building, but I think it could bring some NFL
definitely
fans over.
100%.
Like me.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm still.
Finally take me over.
Well, now's the time to get into college football. They set the playoff bracket.
Yeah.
How big is this playoff bracket though?
12 teams.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
4 teams on a bye. All 4.
So it's an 8-man
conference
bracket,
champions.
and then they go into the 4 champs. So it's like a 8-man bracket right now
Yeah, then you got to play the
to
champs,
a new 8-man
the
bracket.
conference champs. Yeah,
Got you. That's cool.
it's interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of people have mixed feelings about it, but I like it. It's something new and different.
It's better than like a 4-man playoff.
All
Yeah,
right.
what they did before.
Yeah. Hear me out. Boise State number 3.
Is that
Great transition
good, or is
because
that bad?
That's great.
Oh, okay.
it's great for them, and it's all because of a running back, Ashton Jeanty.
Yeah.
He's averaging pretty close to like 200 yards a game, Heisman candidate, and unfortunately, just due to popularity reasons, he will probably lose it to Travis Hunter. Which, listen, I love Travis Hunter, and originally I was saying, yeah, he's going to win Heisman, but after listening to one of the, I forget his name. He was a commentary for the Boise State game Friday. He made a good point. He was like, Boise State would not be in this position in the playoff right now and be in the playoffs if it wasn't for him. He is all they
carried
got,
them.
bro.
Yes.
Over and over and over.
And over.
To get multiple 200 yards rushing games, he's pretty close to breaking Barry Sanders' college rushing record, too.
And they said he sat like 8 quarters because they were just blowing people out,
Yes.
Yeah.
or else.
And then Travis Hunter, like, don't get me wrong, massive piece of that Colorado team. But if you're looking at the impact he had on the team, they're not in the playoff. They're in a bowl game.
Yeah, and Shador's nice too.
Yeah.
It's not like he's the only guy.
Yep.
So, Ashton Jeanty, if I was to have a vote, Ashton Jeanty's my guy.
I
Heisman
agree.
winner.
I agree.
Because of the blue field.
Bluefield's cool, too.
That is cool.
I'm really curious to see how he falls in the draft.
Would you like a blue field in the Colts?
No.
That'd be sick.
Be confusing.
Might help you.
It would look cool.
Blue field, blue jerseys.
Blue pants.
Think about it.
Blue helmet.
Yes.
Blue face man.
No shot
Bro.
Roger Goodell lets that happen.
Hell
you
no.
know, you know that.
Because he sucks. Black helmets.
But you want to know what doesn't suck?
Huh.
Spread the bread last week because we were indeed spreading the fucking bread.
Bro.
Maybe the greatest spread the bread we've ever had
We were like a bakery.
between all 3 of us.
Yeah, nobody sucked.
No. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's tuck week 14 into bed and
Thank
carry
you.
on to week 15. So with that being said, let's
Spread.
spread the bread. Yeet. All right. Brother Bren, Catches everyone up to speed. Like, I know. Listen, I'm talking it up, saying, "Oh, this is the greatest spread the bread week we've ever had in our lives." Yeah, tell them why.
All right. So, classic, worst to first. Sorry, Tank, I do it to you. You know, classic. You went 8-4-1 though for the week, and
That's good.
you're now 105, 101, and 2.
I'm in agreement.
Yeah, in their green,
Yeah.
baby.
Welcome back.
Okay.
And then me, of course, you know, fucking Anyways, me.
What do you mean,
I'm in second.
Why you putting yourself down?
Yeah, what's
You're
the
you're
problem?
actually on a run right
No,
now.
no.
Hey, you're not in last. What's
I'm not.
why are
I'm
you
not saying
complaining?
that to put myself down. I'm saying that because Mister, you know, who's in first still.
What's the problem with that?
But
Why- someone has
no,
to be.
fuck that.
No, you're coming for my neck now. All
Yes, I am.
You better,
Okay,
better wear what Don Kincaid's wearing.
9-3-1. Hey, yo, I am 108, 98, and 2.
10
and then-
over. 10 over.
Oh yeah. And then Donnie's in first. He's at 9-4. Okay.
Can you give him his flowers, bro? Give it to him.
Thanks. What I do wrong?
112, 95, 1.
We
I
all
don't
the
like the
back.
way you. Can you redo that part, bro? Give
All
him
right,
his
yeah,
flowers.
Donnie's in first. He went 9-4, 112, 95, and 1. Was that
Pretty
better?
good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
17 games over. Don't play with me.
All right,
And I
but-
started like ass.
You did.
But
You started in last, actually.
yeah, I was in last for like 5 weeks.
Yeah, that was
Then
crazy.
boom, 17 games
Bro, as
over.
a collective, I'm proud of us, bro.
We're cooking.
No.
Everyone's up.
That's
I
up,
want to
baby.
know why I got credit though for Miami New York Jet game.
Good, because I was going to
I
explain.
don't understand this.
Because
that, that fucked me over too. Yeah.
Originally, he gave us all the caution,
That's what I would have thought.
the void.
Yes, thank you.
So the reason is, Miami is favored by 6 points.
Okay.
So technically they covered because it was 6.
It voided. They did not cover. It voids. So if you were to put $25 on it, Miami Dolphins -6. They end up winning by 6.
Yeah.
If the number was 6.5, you would have lost because they didn't cover the 6.5. They were supposed to win by 7 or more.
Yep.
It just voids out because you hit it right on the nose. So you
Okay.
would just get your money back.
But I understand that. But why does it work for the Jets?
Because they covered the 6 points.
Oh, because they still covered.
The favorite is supposed to win by more than that point.
So I got some extra,
Yeah.
Okay.
extra love, little half gamer.
That's why the half is always crucial.
Well,
It makes more sense when you do the half.
yeah, but when you do the half, someone guaranteed wins or loses.
The book was right on the nose.
The books know.
The books fucking know.
So
What do you think about that?
Thinking hard right now.
I know I'm thinking like it sounds like the books just lost though. If you pick Miami, you don't lose because it's voided, and if you pick the Jets, you win. So the books just
That's
complete-
true.
Yeah.
Sounds
they
like-
fucked it up.
the books just cooked themselves.
Hey, you know you gotta throw you a bone every now and then. You know.
They did. That was just for a game.
Speaking of games, to kick Week 15 off, Thursday Night Football. What a turnaround this is. We got the Los Angeles Rams on the road to take on the 49ers,
Oh
where
wow.
the Niners are 2.5-point favorites. Interesting.
Give me the Rams.
Rams.
I just saw them beat a good team. Let's go.
See, I would normally say that.
Don't they
too.
usually beat them too?
I'm not
Ram-
sure.
pretty sure.
Not in San Fran.
Are you sure?
I feel like not in San Fran, bro.
You sure?
Or no, I don't know. It's a good question.
That division's.
I feel like every time they play in L.A., I think other than this year, Niners normally beat them. It's like a Red Sea over there.
Let's see what Stats Muse has to say about that.
Yeah.
The books know something, bro.
It's pretty close.
Because
It's like 50-50.
the way I look at it is like, okay, yeah, they just beat the Bills, one of the best teams in the league. You think they would be the favorite? They're not. I'll go Niners.
You know they're on like the 7th running back.
I can't tell you who this one is.
I probably will guarantee he's probably going to be good because it seems like every running back there is good.
And
Might have to be Debo.
statistically, he might get injured. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I knocked.
They might need to put Debo at running back the way he be dropping everything.
That might not be a bad play.
Hand it off to him. He can't drop
Ooh,
it.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Might be back in my fantasy lineup.
Yeah.
Can't pay him running back money though.
You guys on the Rams?
Yeah. Rammed up.
I got the Niners.
Better coach, better quarterback.
All right, start
Papa
off with an
John's.
interesting lone wolf. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's head to Sunday. Dolphins on the road to take on the Texans, where the Texans are 3-point favorites coming off a bye.
Ooh, coming off a bye. Dolphins just played the Jets in an OT game.
Normally they say don't take the 3-point home favorite. That's what they say normally.
And I don't like to take the Texans either. The Dolphins are on a little heater right now.
Give me the Dolphins.
Indoors.
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 70 degrees. We ain't cold.
I got to take the Texans. I hate to do it, though, but I got to do it because I can't stand them.
If the Texans were coming off a bye, I'd feel more comfortable taking them.
Mm-hmm.
Or, excuse me, I would be more comfortable taking the Dolphins.
Yep.
Bro, I don't know. I'm torn here, Brother Brandon. Did you make a pick?
Yeah, it's the Dolphins.
Fuck.
I like it.
I'll go Texans. I'll take
Boom.
the risk. If you see the big picture here, I'll sacrifice this. I'll sacrifice this.
Hunting wabbits.
This man just wants to stay in the hunt.
No, but I will say the main reason I'm picking the Texans is because they're coming off a bye. If it was a regular game during
Rested
the season,
up.
I probably would have went Dolphins.
Rested up at home.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're comfortable. Or are they too comfortable?
Ooh.
I hope so. That's how they were all off season.
Commanders on the road take on the Saints.
Oh, nice.
Commanders 7-point favorites coming off a bye. Give me the Commanders.
Yep, this one's different. This one's different. Give me Commanders.
7, huh?
Bro, they're going to have Jake Hayner as quarterback.
Who?
The Saints.
Oh, fuck. Spencer Rattler not playing?
He didn't play last
sure.
weekend. Yeah, he was injured.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Why are you mad about this?
I like Spencer.
Oh.
Yeah, same.
Why don't
Bengals on the road to take on the Titans.
Donnie didn't pick, brother. Come on.
Oh, my bad. I thought you did.
Saints.
No matter what you pick,
normally,
you're
bro,
probably
normally
going
he
to be.
picks right away.
Well, he's probably,
I know.
he's got to think about it as the Saints, though. So
+7.
you know how he is with the Saints.
Versus Washington.
Yeah.
Has Washington been any good lately? Like, did
They just smoked the Titans before the bye.
Okay, give me Washington.
Okay. Yeah.
Bengals on the road. Speaking of the Titans, Bengals taking on the Titans. Brian Callahan, is he going to get revenge on his former team? He was a
1
former OC
second.
there.
Regardless of the spread, I'm taking the Bengals.
5.
Should be 30.
Why is that?
Because the Titans are ass. The Bengals are nice. You think Jamar Chase just cooked the Cowboys? Guess what you going to do now?
Give me the Bengals.
You know what?
Then we going to keep
If-
talking about them.
If they were only throwing the ball, I would say the Titans. But, bruh, what's his name? I know his last
Pollard?
name's
Tony
Brown.
Pollard.
No, for the Bengals.
Fucking
Chase Brown.
Yes. He's been
Fantasy machine.
cooking. Give me the Bengals.
He's just a PPR god. That's what he is.
I was going to sing along. I don't know what to say.
PPR god.
Cowboys. Might be the first time ever this team's favored this season.
The Cowboys are? They playing
No.
the Giants?
Cowboys are on the road to take on the Panthers. Panthers, 2.5-point favorites. Let's go Panthers.
Wow.
First time favorites this season, dog. Oh, yeah, check out that new camera angle. How about that?
Keep pounding.
Hey, go back there. That's a nice tree, man.
That's
I
a
don't know
nice
if
straight
you-
tree.
Oh, yeah, they seen it on the wide.
That's a nice hoodie. Who you got on there?
Caitlin Clark.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
See the logo of the WNBA.
It's a weird way to shoot threes, but I like it.
Sometimes she be laying up.
Just chucking up
However
the
it gets in, man.
Shout out. Surprised it took you this long to ask me. Chiefs on the road take on the Browns.
Brown Town.
Yeah, keep in mind, this is the time of year where the Chiefs start covering, it feels like.
Did we pick that game?
I mean, I felt like we picked the Panthers unanimously, but
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all in unison.
Okay. Just had to make sure.
I thought it was known. But I guess just for the listeners at home,
Yeah.
you're right. We all got the Panthers.
yeah,
Panthers.
Bryce Young cooking.
hopefully.
Chiefs on the road to take out the Browns, where the Chiefs are 4-point favorites. Give me the Chiefs. Browns are,
Yeah, give me
Browning.
this is a game they could lose.
if they lose this, holy fuck.
It wouldn't matter. They got a 2-game lead now.
They'll lose another one.
Yeah. These are on the road, 4? 4 on the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
All right. Give me the Browns.
Browntown?
Brown Town.
This-
J-Mo.
This is one where the books usually are like 8, 9. But they said 4. They're learning.
Baylor, yeah.
Because
Can't-
every
we can't go
time
too high.
we're always like, oh, at least me, I'm like Panthers.
Yeah.
Give me the Raiders. Just keep giving double-digit things to the Chiefs. They can't even score more than 20 points.
They're like, this is the Browns we're talking about.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston will probably find a way to throw 500 yards here, but throw like 3 pick sixes and lose.
That'd be lit.
Bro, 3.
Classic way, J-Mo Winston. Jets on the road to take on the Jags. Jets 3.5-point favorites.
Yeah, give me the Jets.
What?
They asked Aaron Rodgers about the 14 years missing the playoffs. He said, I'm pretty sure I've only been playing for one.
He ain't lying.
I like it.
He's
Fuck
got
y'all.
a documentary coming out.
Does he?
Yeah, it was
It's like-
random as hell.
Experiences during COVID
COVID.
years. Yeah, can't wait to watch that one.
It's just going to be dark.
You imagine?
It's
just
basically
nothing.
just the audio experience.
Bro, he just did a long podcast while he was in there.
I'd still watch.
Hey, this is what I'm seeing right now.
Little jump
Bunch
scare
of
at the
little
2 hour mark.
goblins everywhere.
So, they ended up being the L's for the Browns.
Give me the Jags.
Mac Jones.
Yeah.
I don't feel good about it. I'll take the Jets.
Trevor Lawrence on IR.
Yeah, he's cooked.
That's funny.
That's what? It's funny.
You said it's funny he's cooked?
Not funny, bro.
Yo, he's ass.
He got killed, bro.
I don't care if he got killed. He's still ass.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
That is nuts.
He'll
Okay.
be fine, bro.
Right.
Slide for real if you want to not get cooked.
All right, next game.
Now, speaking of cooked, Ravens coming off a bye are 15-point favorites against the Giants.
15. Give me the
And the last time I checked, the Giants are an NFC team.
Oh my, yeah.
But
But one of the only NFC teams to beat Lamar Jackson is the Giants.
But who was that quarterback?
Danny Dimes, he's not there.
You're not there. Give me the
not even at
Ravens.
safety.
I can't believe I'm taking the Ravens as 15.
15.
Coming off a bye, they're about to. Derrick Henry, new haircut, too.
Yeah, I'll take the Giants here. Are they at home?
Yeah, does that matter?
Yes, it does.
No one's going to be there.
No one's going to be in Baltimore?
Huh?
No one's going to be in Baltimore?
Oh, I thought you meant the Giants.
The Giants are at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Giants.
That's the most confident you've sounded ever making a pick.
I put on.
I put off all these throws because I'm
I
missing.
throw picks.
He
Yeah.
be running around, though.
That's the reason? He's going to be running for his fucking life.
Tyrone Tracy, he all right.
Devin
Yeah,
Singletary,
he's all right.
Devin Singletary, who was the answer to Saquon Barkley, he had 2 rushes last week.
Pretty good. Positive yards or no?
Probably not.
It's probably -5.
Buccaneers. This is going to be a fun game, actually. I hope this one's on TV. Buccaneers on the road to take on the Chargers, where Chargers are 3-point favorites.
Give me the Bucks.
Give me the Chargers.
Got to be a close game, right?
Is Ladd McConkey playing?
Probably.
I'll take the Bucks cover on the road.
Boom.
3 points. I can see it being a field goal game.
Bro,
Yeah.
what's good with like the Chargers offense? It's like it's pretty mid.
No Ladd McConkey. I think he was the difference.
Bro, this guy trades me Justin Herbert in a dynasty league, and ever since then I've started him every time, and he's just his ass every single week.
Ass. They're a
Every
running
week.
team.
I have Goff and Sam Darnold on my bench, and they go crazy, and then Herbert.
Why aren't you starting Darnold?
Wait, yeah.
What?
That's on you then.
I don't believe in the guy. Well, this week playoffs. This is playoffs now, and I got a round 1 game, and he's starting.
He just got
Watch
5
him.
touchdowns.
Okay, and I still won with Herbert, so we got a chance. But I'm going with Darnold now.
Right, there we go.
Okay, I'm glad.
Even though the Bucks are 32nd against quarterbacks, so it's like the Green Goblin mask. Herbert's over in the corner, like, I got the #1 team to play against right now. And Kirk Cousins threw 47 points on them. Guess what I could do? That's what I've been thinking.
That is true.
Let's see what you think about this game. Patriots on the road to take on the Cardinals. Cardinals are 5.5-point favorites.
Give me Patriots.
I will take the Patriots off a bye. I'm a big off the bye type of guy.
Off the bias.
I can tell. That's like your third one for
Yeah.
today.
Rest is so good. It's so important.
As you're yawning.
That's true.
Rest is so good.
Yo, why'd you bring your laptop, bro?
He's charging his phone.
It is a phone charger.
Oh, I didn't know that. Dude, normally you're on that cooking something. I was like, how come he ain't giving me no stats this week?
Yeah,
He can't strain his eyes. He's got to drive home, man.
yeah. Facts.
That Chipotle really got
Barely
you.
see, bro. Yeah, I'll take shit.
Is this it, bro?
I'll take the Patriots.
There we go.
This is it?
He's done. Bam,
Wow, I
done.
never thought I'd see this day.
Patriots are a spread darling though for me. I
They
I
are.
love to pick them. Just to lose, but like by 3 all the time.
Drake May might be going crazy.
I saw a thing that said Drake May was Justin Herbert, in physicality and Jameis Winston in mentality.
I
Okay.
kind of like that.
That's not bad.
That's the arc you want.
That sounds great.
That's the quarterback I want in Madden, to be honest.
Yeah.
Gunslinger.
Throw it against your body, other way. Other team, don't matter, do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't think we'd say this, but in Week 15, we got an NFL playoff game in Week 15.
Wow. Raiders?
I hate that you do this.
I'll show you right here. You see in the hunt, right?
Yes. I see both sides.
This game means everything for both teams.
Oh.
Both teams coming off a bye.
Ooh.
Well rested, both of them.
That's fucked up.
It's crazy.
Why would they do that?
This is going to be the game of the week. Yeah. Last time they had the game on Thursday night primetime in Denver,
This was probably terrible.
Colts won 12-9. Run it back. Let's run it back. We got the 6-7 Colts on the road in Mile High Stadium
Mm-hmm.
to take on the 8-5 Denver Broncos.
Yo, the jokes have just play themselves out.
Nah, let me talk to you real quick.
Who, the LA Knight?
So, yeah, a Bronco and a Colt. A Colt is just a younger Bronco. And also, Tank, I'm sorry to do this to you. You're wearing the fucking Broncos colors. I'm taking the Broncos.
You are locked in.
I hate to do that to you.
It
What
looks
do-
like you
hold
got a
on.
Bengals outfit on to me. That's
What-
just me.
What'd you say about the Colton Bronco thing? What was that?
So there's a Bronco.
Yeah.
And there's a Colt. A Colt
Yep.
is just a young Bronco.
Well, in the last 13 games, the Colts found a way. They're 10-3 against the Broncos.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 10-4.
Big difference.
We got a number
You
on
want to
this?
hear the spread?
Yeah.
Just
right.
making picks.
I need the spread on this one.
Broncos 3.5-point favorites.
3.5.
If there was one place where you might have to tap out because you're tired,
Because you can't breathe. My high.
it'd be my.
Give me the Colts.
I gotta
I'm
go.
just gonna leave it at
I
that.
gotta go with the Broncos. Not even on a chirp.
Cover the 3.
Yeah.
And half.
3.5 rather.
What is the point of making two teams get a bye and then play after the bye against each other? That sounds like cheating to me. I'd be pissed if I was
Isn't
both
it
there.
fair though? They're off a bye. Both
It's
of them.
fair to both. It's fair on both of their equal stands, but it's not fair that all the other teams get to go off a bye and get to play a team that just played last week on Sunday night.
But also,
What is up with that?
one gets to stay at home. The Broncos.
Yeah. If anything, you're getting robbed.
We'll see who's the one really robbing.
I mean, it's not
What?
like you're.
What?
We'll see who's the one really robbing. That's what I'm gonna say.
In the hunt. Yeah. I see.
I'm down. Well, honestly, we need you guys to win so the Bengals can still make the playoffs.
I don't give a fuck.
So you switching?
Well, no, I'm still going with the Broncos,
All right.
but
Good
I
luck
would
out
like.
there.
I just want to see the Bengals make it, dude.
All right, dude. Next up, Bills taking on the Lions.
Oh, jeez. Go Bills.
No Lion this week.
Nah, fuck them. Bro, they stop giving David Montgomery touchdowns. I have Jahmyr Gibbs in 6 leagues.
It was one game.
I don't care. Do it. Don't do it again.
Lions 2-point favorites.
Ooh. At home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
give me
black unis.
that. Are they fresh?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's right.
Give me the Bills.
Yeah, give me the Bills.
I'll take the Bills too.
Ooh.
I don't feel good about it.
Lions got a long time of rest. That's not Marty stat. 10 days.
Shit.
10 days of rest, and we get to play the Lions on 10 days of rest. See, this is that bullshit I'm talking about.
And then Montgomery and Gibbs had a stinker last week too, huh?
No, they
Or
scored.
was that no, I'm thinking of Thanksgiving. My bad.
Yeah, no, this week they had points.
Yeah, no,
But-
they were running.
Montgomery didn't need to score so many touchdowns. So
Give me the Lions.
Fuck you. Why
Damn.
would you do that?
Jesus
you just
Christ.
picked the Broncos right in front of him.
Yeah, what the fuck? Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Told him all about baby cows and stuff like that.
He's wearing the colors I had to.
It's fucking WNB. I'm showing respect to women in sports, bro. What are you doing?
Why couldn't it be different colors?
I don't give a fuck.
I wonder why it is orange. Did they have a bunch of colors options, or is that the only one?
Orange.
You had options, or it's just that one orange?
I like it. I'm just wondering.
Steelers on the road to take on the Eagles. Eagles 5-point favorites. They really got Aiden, bro. He's losing it. I think I broke Aiden. You got
That's
some-
solid. I stay stoic, but that was a good one.
Oh, so it was orange. Oh, it took, bro.
You filling in for Anthony this week. I appreciate it.
Give me the Steelers. They're 5 underdogs.
5-point dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Steelers.
I'll take the Steelers. If it was lower than 5, I would take the Eagles. 5 too much.
Steelers gonna win.
You taking money line?
Steelers aren't going to win because they
Plus
don't have
190?
George Pickens, but I'll take the
Fuck 'em.
Steelers.
Sunday night
They got
football.
Naj, dude.
Been waiting
shit,
all
Naj.
day for Sunday night. The
And-
Packers and the Seahawks in a primetime fight.
Okay.
Oh. Damn.
Packers 3-point favorites on the road.
On the road to the
On
12s.
the road again.
To the 12s.
12 ain't real no more, brother.
They're just not real when Buffalo come to town.
Nah, they're coming back. Give me Seattle.
Packers just lost to the Lions. Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
by
give me
field goal.
the Pack.
I'll take the Packers.
Packers are favorites.
3 points
That's crazy on the
on
road.
the road.
On the road favorites.
Yeah. I'm telling you, 12 man ain't real, bro. They dead.
They're back alive. They're ready.
They say see,
At all.
Hawks.
see.
At all.
Hawks. What? What do you say?
It works too.
I said at all.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
Alright.
give me Seattle. I switch. Flip.
All right.
Boom.
Timing.
Here we go.
Seattle.
We got a
Jason.
double header for Monday Night Football next week. Donnie's favorite.
I hate when
Bro.
they do that shit.
Half
Bro.
hour difference.
I'm looking at these games. No.
Yeah, but I know you're
Turn
going to
them
watch
both off
one
or
over
what?
the other. I will watch the other one because I'm interested if we're going to see the guy we're talking about earlier.
Like penis.
Let's talk about the first game. Bears are on the road to take on the Vikings. Vikings 7-point favorites.
Vikings.
I'll take the Vikings.
What did the Bears just do? Go
Alright,
300
2 yards.
2 yards. Yeah, I'll take the Vikings.
It's crazy because they actually got the odds on here plus 100 for the Vikings to cover a spread, so they don't think it's happening.
Shout out Roman Dunze though.
Shout out.
2 touchdowns.
Falcons on the road to take on the Raiders. The
Ugh,
Falcons
bro.
are 4.5-point favorites. Desmond Ritter revenge game?
Falcons on the road to take on the Raiders. Falcons 4.5. Huh.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I'll take the Falcons.
I'm also take the Falcons. I don't
Raiders
feel
are
good-
ass.
I don't feel good about it, though.
Both, yeah. I don't feel good about it. I'll take the Falcons.
One's extra.
Only
ass,
because
though.
I want to see Michael Penix. Let the Raiders be like
Well, no, that's the thing. Like, the Raiders are so ass. Kirk Cousins is going to be back. Like,
prime time though.
Monday night though.
holy shit, wait a
Monday
second.
night.
This might be the
It's a
end,
perfect time for him to be the worst ever. He gonna
especially
go out
against the
there.
Raiders team.
I remember the first time he was on Monday night. I can remember was
The Eagles, right?
he was on
Oh,
the
my bad. That was way
Washington versus Cowboys. I can remember. I think.
Yeah.
And it was the end of the half, and he was supposed to spike it, and instead he took a knee.
Yep, I remember that.
You remember that? That's Kirk Cousins.
And that's how his whole career went.
All right, go with your picks.
I don't feel good about any of that.
No, that was a crazy slate.
There was a
Yeah.
couple, but a lot of them.
Last week I felt
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know why, and we see why.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Before we get out of
this
here,
week.
first off, appreciate everyone joining in.
Thank you.
But there was some
Hello?
big sports news over the past couple days. Obviously, baseball does not have a salary cap, and I am in the boat of they probably should
They definitely should. I think it's kind of killing their league.
a little bit. So with that being said, Juan Soto, former Yankees, player signs 15 years, $765 million
What the fuck is that?
contract with the New York Mets.
What is that?
Making more money than Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, in 15 years.
If you break down the math, I'm not including any taxes or anything, so it's going to be a little different. Basically, this guy's making like $5,000 an hour for the next 15 years.
They're going to be playing in space by the time his contract's over. Like, what is this?
They might.
Who signs 15-year deals?
How do the Mets have money? How do baseball teams have money? That's my question, because no one goes to the fucking games.
Dead
other
ass.
than the playoffs.
And games are like $10. Go to a Blue Jays game. It's like $10. You walk up to the stadium. He's like, "Can I get a $10 ticket?" They give you one. You walk in.
Here's one for $6.
Yeah.
Actually,
man.
just come in.
Actually, just go take a little walk around. You'll probably be out of here by the third
So
inning.
other than that, what's you guys' thoughts on Juan? Because obviously for him, I mean, fucking great deal on his end.
Yeah.
Goddamn. I know Yankees fans are all pissed off. Yeah, go across the street over there, you bum, you money grabber.
I'd be a money grabber too, yeah.
$765 million.
Hey, man.
This guy was.
I will play in Antarctica for $750
Yeah.
mil.
Especially if you're going to stay in New York.
He don't got to go nowhere. Go across the street.
5 extra million's a lot.
And it means more if you can win a chip for the Mets.
Why's that?
Because they've been ass forever.
That is true. That is true.
They need it way more.
Yeah,
The Yankees just went to the World Series. They got 7 of them?
a lot. I don't know, bro. I'm happy for him. Because I would take that shit, too. I wouldn't even fucking second guess about that.
Yeah, I'll be like, sure.
And I've been seeing a lot of memes about, like, the Pirates because they're known not to spend money. Someone was joking.
Pirates, they're broke.
Yeah, well, they were joking. They said they offered Juan Soto 765 years and 15 mil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
I just want to throw that and get your guys' thoughts because I mean I really don't blame the guy. Does this mean something for the Mets? Who the fuck knows? Because
Because we're not.
They
on
could
a
only
baseball
help him,
show.
right?
he could
One of the
either
best
be
hitters in the
extremely
game.
he could either be extremely good for them and change their team around, or Mets fans are going to get sick of him after like 5 years and guess what? You're stuck with him for another 10.
Who is it? Bryce Harper? Is that the dude that plays for the Phillies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did good for them, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
if they
well,
won a chip or they went to
Nope.
the chip. They went though,
They went.
Oh, yeah.
and I feel like he was kind of
Yeah,
the
no, that's
same
right.
idea.
Oh, I was
Mega deal.
thinking because Juan Soto won one with the Nationals, and that was the year after they traded Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
You imagine that feeling?
That would suck.
DeMar knows.
The what?
It's a little more worse for him. It's a little more personal, I would say.
What'd you
for
say?
him.
DeMar? DeRozan?
Oh, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, but he didn't want to get traded.
Right.
Harper did.
Yeah.
All right. If you're still around, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Tank Talk _pod. Stay up to date with everything Tank Talk at the www.tanktalkpodcast.com. Speaking of which, we got the holiday giveaway. Don't forget, you want a chance to win College Football 25
Yeah.
for the PS5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a chance to win Madden 25 for the Xbox Series X?
Yeah.
Well, here's your chance. All you got to do is click the link in our description here. It'll be down there. Subscribe to the Tank Talk Podcast newsletter for your chance to win. Winners will be announced Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. Not only do you get a chance to win those games,
What?
Huh?
you're going to be up to date with everything Tank Talk. You're going to get our blogs whenever we got one posted. Boom! You're going to know.
Bang. Boom, bop, boom, bop, bang.
Yeah, you get it.
That's how I'm feeling.
You get it.
So,
Madden curse
whether
is
you
real.
keep it for yourself, use it as a re-gift for one of the kiddos or one
Smart.
of your family or friends.
That's smart.
This is our way of giving back. This is our thanks to you for helping supporting us through the year and getting us to where we're at right now. Because if it wasn't for you guys, probably wouldn't be where we're at. Even though we still probably be doing this, it's because we have a good time.
Yeah, we'd be chilling.
So
Same way
appreciate you
could be.
guys.
You'd
Make
be
sure
chilling.
you Dead Threads is actually doing a little sale here. Shout out to the sponsor here, Dead Threads. They got a little extra 20% off for you.
Hey.
If you want your order shipped by December 24th for Christmas, you better get it right now. Well, today's the last day,
Oh, tick,
Today's
tick,
the last
tick.
day.
so go get it.
Oh, well, you got a whole 3.5 hours.
Shout out Aiden on the ones and twos. Great job today, brother.
I appreciate it.
No one was commenting today, so we will never know if you guys were actually able to hear this. So hopefully you were. Hopefully no technical difficulty. Shout out Homer Simpson, Santa up in there. Shout out Moranto and Emerge for getting us the holiday season rolling here. Appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah.
Anything, no Anthony's Corner. Catch us up to speed on anything other than sports. Juan
we
Soto,
did
got
baseball,
We
yeah.
did baseball. We didn't
Yeah.
do the baseball.
Yeah.
Donnie, any last words? Any motivating words going into the fantasy playoff here?
Oh, this is the time to lock in. It's Tuesday night right now. If there's ever a time where you don't want to do your waivers, this ain't it. This is when you better go lock in. Go read your fantasy article. Go see who the waivers to pick up this week are. Whatever his name is, Patrick, whatever, the running back for the 49ers. If someone already has him, go knock on their door and give him a good punch and then be sick about it.
He's
But
talking about Carson
keep it
Steele.
rolling. Huh?
Carson Steele?
No, that's a Chiefs running back.
Oh, my bad.
Carson
Yeah.
Steele. He's actually third in the league in Pro Bowl voting for rookies.
All right, well, that's probably a good time to end the show. Ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
yeah.
Enjoy your week, and we'll see you next week.
Adios.